Welcome to Max's house.
All right, let me get the notes out because I prepared something.
Yeah.
20 years ago, my guest today had an album which sold over 250,000 copies around the UK and Europe. For my online research, he's been DJing since I was born. He's had a Boiler Room documentary about him and his involvement in taking garage to Napa. And as of today, he's one of the UK biggest underground house promoters. Ladies and gentlemen, hashtag 03, Max's house. This is DJ S. Hey! Bum, 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 bum.
It's great to be here.
How was that intro?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Correct about everything?
Oh, underhouse, house promoter and DJ.
And DJ, of course. S, it only makes sense to start at the beginning. I want to know your first memory of finding a vinyl or a tune that made you want to think you want to be a DJ.
So, I mean, I can say the first tune I bought.
Okay.
Vinyl.
Yeah.
But nothing to do with becoming a DJ though. Yeah, first tune I bought on a vinyl was 7-inch. Mm-hmm. Was Madness, Baggy Trousers.
Yeah, I know it. Baggy trousers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one. I made my mum buy that for me in Woolworths.
R.I.P. Woolworths.
For me, it was like tracks like I remember buying. There's a few like Dion, Come Get My Lovin'. I mean, these are old '88 acid house tracks.
Yes.
I'm just trying to remember the names of them. To be fair, like Dion, Come Get My Lovin' was a big because that was 1988, and that was I don't know if you know the track at all.
I know Did You Deal, no?
It was a big underground house track. Well, and when I started hearing music like that, you had what else? You had at the time tracks like LFO, Frankie Knuckles. You had, but Dion, Come Get My Lovin', Robert Owens, I'll Be Your Friend.
Yeah.
These type of tracks were turning me on. Yeah, really did turn me on, and I just I started just getting into rave as a youngster, like 13-year-old boy.
Really young.
Boy, yeah.
Really young.
Yeah.
Let's just pull your mic a little bit closer to you.
Yeah. So yeah, man, just. Yeah.
So you're young, you're 13, you're what?
14,
14?
13,
What, you were like sneaking into these things?
You know
that
what?
were going on?
As a 14, I looked over 16.
Yeah.
And you didn't need ID in those days. I used to go to dungeons, very legendary, part of London's Clubland in 1989.
Right.
I actually went to some of the big outdoor ones. Went to Sunrise, Genesis, Biology. I went to it. I was 14, 15.
Mad.
And my mates were 16, 17, and we were driving and never had licenses. We used to go to these raves. But yeah, he didn't need. They were illegal.
Yeah, of course. Anything goes.
Yeah, so they were illegal events. You knew on the night where the venue was going to be.
Mad.
So you had to phone a number on the night, and then you knew where the venue was going to be. Normally around the M25. You had like inside the M25 as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was just. Obviously, I'm a dinosaur now.
Do you know what? I don't know a specific number.
Yeah.
I've tried to do some maths.
Yeah.
It's not something you talk about often.
Yeah.
But obviously, like this, I said in the beginning, you had a album that sold over 250,000 copies 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So you must have been at least, I would say, 22, 23 at that point.
Yeah, I was very young then. Yeah, I was 22.
Okay, so there we go.
Yeah, I've been at this from a young kid, really.
Right,
I
so
mean,
you were raving, and then
yes, I was raving.
Yeah.
I was raving to the big acid house events.
Yeah.
And then my next door neighbour, he had an involvement in a illegal rave called very well known. It was called Rush.
Okay.
And it used to take place in Dalston. This is off Kingston Road, Tyson Street. So what and he used to he used to also manage the door security team at Shaftesbury's in Shaftesbury Avenue, which is Rainforest Cafe now. But
Okay, yeah.
it was a big venue then. So I became a flying boy.
Right.
And what used to happen is I used to have my mates that were ravers. I used to make them all flyer,
Yeah.
get them all into the venues,
Yeah.
and I was the guy. Do you know
Of
what I
course.
mean?
Of course.
I was the actual guy. So I was in, and I used to love that. So it's raving all night off your rocker, and then come 5 o'clock, I got my mates, and they're off their heads, rushing off the pills, having a flyer, and they didn't want to come out because they want to carry on dancing.
Yeah, of course.
And yeah, it was a mad time. And then I became, funny enough, I used to go to Shaftesbury's as well a lot in 1990. Big house DJ, Paul Trouble Anderson. He was actually the guy. He's the reason I became a DJ.
Okay.
I used to watch him. I wanted to be him. The way he used to mix.
Yeah.
Was totally different to the others, and I became his box boy.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was carrying his box around to all the raves. I mean, for me, that was.
It's like you're living the dream, isn't it?
Well, in those days, that was your way in.
Yeah.
To become a DJ, a lot of DJs, you have to carry like another DJ's box. I mean, it was like footballers, youngsters had to clean DJ's boots.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen no more.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen no more now. But that's what we had to do. So I got to travel the country with him, going to all the raves. Like you'd walk in with his box, and I mean, you're feeling large.
Yeah, of course.
You know, in them days, it was a large thing.
Yeah.
Trust me, it was a big thing. I used to love it, and just by going round with him for about 18 months, and being on Kiss as well on Saturday with him, just going, and then from there, watching him, I got to learn a lot, everything. It was just like watching.
Yeah.
Watching what he does, how he does it, got to learn a hell of a lot. But I done that whole circuit.
Okay.
That was my education.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we're talking now like early 90s, yeah?
Yeah, 90, 91. The acid house turned into hardcore.
Yes.
And I loved the hardcore at the time. It was just mad. The hardcore was mad.
Yeah.
I still say best experience for a rave till today was hardcore.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Just energy, everyone just having it.
You know what it is? It was an ecstasy scene.
Yes.
The way the hairs used to stand up on the back of your neck, not just me, everyone.
Yeah.
And the energy and euphoria in these events, I've never witnessed till today. Never witnessed it. It was amazing, and people, and I've looked for it. Like over the years, I remember. Obviously, I've seen it change over the last 30 years, and just till today, I think the hard and these were events that had Carl Cox, Groove Rider, Seduction, Slip Mat, SL2, Jumping Jack Frost. Still till today, I haven't come across anything like a hardcore event. I mean, it turned into jungle.
Yes.
But then it got a bit moody, the drugs changed.
This is something like you're the perfect person to speak about, I think, because obviously I've only seen, the later years of clubbing.
Yeah.
And now I've noticed a difference in certain type of events. You've got events where people are usually taking a lot more ketamine, and you've got events where people are usually taking a lot more MDMA and ecstasy.
Yeah.
Obviously, the energy in the MDMA parties and ecstasy are much better.
Yeah.
But there's this whole thing now with the whole ketamine stuff, and I think it's really damaging raves and events because of there's no life. People are walking around like zombies.
I've never done anything like that. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm scared of stuff like that.
But you need to be. But these kids aren't.
Yeah, no.
These kids
I know,
aren't.
I've seen it. I see them at the end of the day. Listen, the problem we've got is that this rave scene is drug led.
Yeah.
And it always has been
Yeah.
from day one. It was the drugs that changed the game. From you go back to 1988, and it was ecstasy changed the game. So we'll quickly go back to 88. So being in these raves and popping these pills, and you'd see, and you know what? You're just hugging someone. It was love. It was the biggest bad man. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, it was nothing but love. So drugs will always be a big part of clubland, especially the rave element of it. Not necessarily, you know, your local Icon and D, whatever they're called now, these first leisure venues type of thing. Those. But the ketamine, I mean, it's
just weird, isn't it?
This is a horse tranquilizer.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
And the one or two people I've spoken to it, some can rave on it, some have to sit down and they're frozen. And I actually knew someone, an Asian guy as well, who's about 42.
Yeah.
And he goes, I took the ketamine and he was sitting there stiff. And I was thinking, like,
Yeah, you're like a statue. Who wants to be a statue in a rave?
why do you want to sit there stiff?
I want to be running around.
You want to be stiff, like you're stiff, you can't move. Like, what's your problem in life?
Yeah, it's
Let me try and...
there is a problem.
Look, let me sober down tomorrow and we'll wrap.
Yeah.
Sober down tomorrow. Once you come down, come and see me.
There is a problem.
We'll talk
I
about
think.
this. I mean, the MDMA in that, to be fair, I mean, you know, I don't promote drugs, but what people need to understand is, at the end of the day, the problem we have in society, that drugs is a big part of today's menu. Not just for clubland people, just in general.
In life, yeah.
In life. But the MDMA, people are happy.
Yeah.
Want to dance all night. They can go on forever.
Yeah.
And for me, if that's what they want to do, it's up to them at the end of the day.
It's definitely a less problem drug, or if you choose like MDMA versus cocaine, when people can get a bit aggressive.
Yeah, so the MDMA part of it as well, it's you don't have no problems.
No.
And you know what? It's the one thing about House of Silk. We haven't really one or two. We've had two little very minor things in 7 years.
Yes.
And I've done 32 events.
Mad.
People would have expected more for some reason. But
Yeah. I think people do have a bit of a stereotype. About House of Silk.
You get that, yes.
And do you know what I've noticed? The people that have a stereotype, they actually either have never been to one, or they went to one maybe in 2013 or 2014.
Yeah, and it's changed since then.
Massively
It's
changed.
changed, we evolved. Remember, we started very small.
Yeah.
We started...
Wait, I don't want to talk about House of Silk yet.
Yeah, cool.
I don't want to talk about House
but
of
the
Silk
drugs,
yet.
for me, the drugs is a big part of clubland, and if that's what they want to do, then
as long as you're not causing no problems.
I can't tell them not to do it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're gonna do it. It's a big part of the menu. At the end of the day, MDMA haven't really got a problem with it. All I will always say to people, and what I find, especially with the youngsters, is that when you are taking these substances, be responsible. Don't overdo it.
Yeah. It should be a supplement to your night out, not the whole night out.
Just do it a little bit. Don't go mad, like where you're thinking, no, nothing's happened. Because I've seen people on floors just.
Yeah.
And you're thinking that this is that part of it can be a little bit dangerous. It wasn't my event. I was at an event a little while ago where I think the girl was 2 minutes from death. And if I hadn't called if the paramedics hadn't got there in time, she was lying there on the dance floor, literally 2 minutes from death.
And that's, her Friday, Saturday night out could have ended.
Yeah, and I've actually seen her in my events after that, and I've told her that
none of that in it.
No, I've told her that, listen, you can't be doing this in there.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing, be responsible about it.
Be responsible, be respectful.
Yeah, be responsible of yourself, because you overdo it with these things and your heart will just take you out.
Finished.
Yeah,
Finished.
Gone. So, yeah.
The other thing about, whilst we're on the topic of drugs, the big problem as well is the mental effects after the drugs. After the Friday, Saturday night. Recently there was a female DJ committed suicide last week. I don't know if you saw that. Olivia Jacks. I didn't know her personally, but she was playing at a few different parties. Now, I don't know anything about the girl's lifestyle and stuff, But like you said, we are in this clubland. We are in a space where there's always drugs around. And I do think over time, if you choose to abuse drugs, you can start to play with your own mental health. And let's be honest, we're in an industry where we have a lot of rejection. We have maybe not so much, obviously, because you're doing your thing, yes. But as for up and coming DJs, we always want more. We're looking for our next booking. We're trying to get in with this person. And if you start playing with drugs, how do you know who you really are as a person? Because if you've taken something on the weekend and you're feeling amazing, on Monday you're not going to be feeling that amazing, and you're back to real life. You might be going to work, Over time, these things that bring you up, I feel have to have a downward effect.
I know a lot of people over the years that will go out on the weekend, let their hair down, do what they got to do. They're back at work on Monday, obviously to come down. Yeah, but they're back in their professional roles, and I'm talking about some serious professional people as well.
Yeah,
and then do their thing Monday to Friday and go out again on the weekend. I've seen that, and then they've just moved on in life and stopped going out and just do it here and there. I know a huge amount of people like that at the end of the day, but then. Look, you're going to get different characters, different tolerance levels, how much they can take, and the come down. I mean, for some people, mental health is not only drugs and drink. It's that.
Yeah.
But it's also the amount of bloody radio waves you're going around you as well. When you got all of that and this, it can't help. I don't know too many cases, but I know people that can just. They're out to take the drugs, and they can't do this without the drugs.
Yeah, a lot.
There's a lot of people like that.
A lot of people like that.
In fact, house music is ridiculed with it.
Yeah.
If you're going to go to a house, not necessarily our type of thing, but anything, house music all the way around is ridiculed with drugs.
Yeah. To the point, I know a girl she's very recently trying to get clean and stuff, and she loves house music, but she doesn't want to put herself back in a rave environment in case it all goes wrong for her.
There you go. But I don't know about this Olivia Jacks. It was sad to hear about.
Yeah,
her.
obviously
I don't know
very
how old
sad.
she was. How old was she?
I think a couple of years older than me. I think 27, maybe 28.
So, I never came across her.
No, she was new to the scene, but she had a couple of good
She committed
bookings.
suicide, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know how, but it was suicide.
Sad. Really
Very sad. Very sad. But
That must be, to be fair, if you don't know, to commit suicide it's not like, within tomorrow I'm going to commit a bit of suicide tomorrow.
of course.
It's got to be something major going on in your life for you to say, you know what, I need to commit suicide tomorrow because drugs is normally an escapism.
Yes. Yeah.
The people that want to escape from the real pressures of life and that be going to become drug addicts, they don't necessarily want to commit suicide or anything like that. They just want to be high and forget and escape reality.
But that high doesn't always get to what it was.
Of course not. At the end of the day, of course not. I was before. It's funny enough. Before I got into music, I was in jail for drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, I won the case in the end, but I was in for a long time, 12 months on remand, looking at about 8-9 years.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you've seen firsthand what?
Well, there's a difference between clubbing drugs and the harder stuff.
Yeah.
That people really want to escape.
Yeah, that they need it.
Yeah.
There's recreational, then there's drugs that people need.
Yeah, because I see people in the events. I see solicitors, accountants. You know what? I'll be honest with you. A little while ago, in my event, I saw a policewoman.
Okay.
Off duty with her mates, off her tits. Yeah. She was from a North London police station, and
Okay.
and I was with Supplier. Supplier knew her very well,
Yes. Yeah.
and she told Supplier, please
You never saw me.
don't just don't just let me live my life.
Yeah.
And this girl, she's a police officer.
Yeah.
Offer a rocker, mate, in my event. Literally in my event, she's offer a rocker.
Well, I'm sure she's having a good time.
And I've had solicitors and accountants.
Yeah.
I've got all sorts of people in my events.
I know. Going to your event is special, S. Like, honestly, and I'm not just saying that because you're here. There is a big buzz around your event. You feel like an energy before you get in, when you see people in the queue, when you see people walking around. There's a vibe that I don't know if it's specifically related to Great Suffolk Street. I don't know if it's specifically related to your brand, but there's an energy around House of Silk.
Yeah.
Especially when it's at Tunnels.
Well, I still have the same energy in Coronet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coronet was a great venue.
Yeah, Coronet. I had the same energy in Coronet. I actually love the Coronet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in 2014, especially late 2014, I was starting to get the same energy in Scala. Then I moved to Coronet.
Yeah.
Then I went back to Scala and for a couple of events. So it's just there is a buzz. It's an experience, and what it is, I'm doing 4 events, London events a year, and I'm not watering it down with another event that I'm involved in. So when it does come around,
Yeah.
there's a buzz about it. It's not like, oh, well, they had one last month and I can go to one next month. You start to lose that buzz. You'll see with brands out there, what they're doing is they own one brand, then they've got another brand.
Yeah.
And then the other brand, it's the same thing,
Yeah.
a different name. So what you're doing is you're watering it down. And so what I always wanted to make sure is that I just kept to 4 London events a year. Like that, you can generate the buzz. If they're having a good time in the event, and the event is musically what they're after,
Yes.
which I find in some events, the distance between the crowd and the artist, and they're just not relating. But with us, it's all about to please the crowd. We want to give it to you. We're not
100%.
interested in looking cool. We want to party. We want to rave. So we make sure we have a full-on rave.
Yeah.
So you want to come back, and so what's happened, especially at Tunnels as well, it's it's just an experience for people.
It is.
It's my 14th event coming up now in
Okay.
April.
Yeah.
14th in Tunnels.
In Tunnels.
And you know what? The buzz is just
Because you're one of the very few raves that do Tunnels. It's House of Silk.
Yeah.
I know Pioneer Plays is there now, and obviously very
well,
occasionally.
It's done a couple. They've moved on now.
But apart from that, I don't really know. I think Audio Hall have done a great Suffolk Street
Yeah.
Warehouse back in the day, but that was
No, it's
nothing
just that-
recent.
It's just the way they're programmed. They don't want too much of the same thing in a venue. That's my
That's you.
They don't want too much of the same thing in a venue.
Yeah.
So they've got House Silk. They won't want another similar. They'd rather me do my.
Yeah.
Let's not water it down, because if you had me and say 4 other people the same as what I'm doing, it's just so much going on in the same venue.
Definitely.
And with Tunnels, it's not just a normal club night. It's a car park. This place.
Yeah, I know.
Been-
Do you know what I want to do one time? If we can coincide on dates and I can organise my diary, I want to come with you the day before when nothing's in Tunnels.
Yeah.
And we'll do a little DJS diary
Yeah.
before the event,
Yeah. Yeah. we can do
leading
that.
up to it. We
Bit
can
of
do a
fun.
little time
Yeah.
lapse. We can,
Yeah.
because I think it's something that we spoke about in the last interview that we had when I was at Tunnels with you. I don't think people really understand this, to be honest with you. I think they come and they just look at it and they think, oh, this is great. How's Silk's going off?
It's a car park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a car park. So
Yeah.
in the daytime, it's a car park. You'll have the Hilton Hotel got one tunnel. You've got anyone random have got another tunnel. You've got the police that own one tunnel.
Yeah.
It's a car park.
Yeah.
And that place could be transformed.
It does get fully transformed. When you walk in there, you see everything.
I mean, the cost of putting it on is a lot of money.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
I can imagine. Because how does it work there in terms of the bar as well? Is that something you organise as well?
Yeah, the people I work with, it's a joint venture sort of thing. I mean, I'm not involved in the bar myself, but I mean, normally you are.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, it's the people. It's a joint venture.
Yeah.
With me and someone else. The people, the licensee.
Yeah.
The venue. So yeah, I mean,
so
you have the bar.
Yeah. That's the organisation as well.
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. But I don't. For me, is that I'm not involved in all that because it's not my forte. I'm not interested in.
No.
I'm interested in promoting and what music is in my event.
Yeah.
That's what I'm interested in, and what I'm delivering.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have no residents apart from me and a garage one. That's it. Yeah.
Who's the garage on?
Martin Lana.
Okay, right.
Yeah, Martin Lana and Creed.
Now we've talked garage, which brings me perfectly on to go back to Pure Silk.
Yeah.
Because I can't find too much when I did some Googling today.
Yeah.
Can't find, because obviously it was a little bit before the whole internet period.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So we were talking a little bit about you being in club sort of 91.
Yeah.
What's your first sort of memory of garage in London? What sort of time frame are we talking?
Probably about 93.
Right.
94. The MK tunes were coming, the night crawlers.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, Paul Trouble Anderson for me was playing garage in 1990, 91.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what he was. He was the guy.
He was ahead of the game.
He was too ahead of his time. So he was playing garage in 1991. Literally, he was playing all these tracks. So for garage, for what I remember, was Paul Trouble Anderson.
Right.
He taught me garage, and everything about it. But as for you had the US garage, you had the garage scene in London where we was playing US garage,
Right.
dubs.
Okay.
That's where it comes from.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the Strictly Rhythm tracks, the B-sides, we're looking for the dub, not the vocal.
Yeah.
What's the dub?
Yeah.
And that's how it emerged. Now, with the MK burnings and the night crawlers and the bucket heads and this type of music, that's master at work.
Yeah.
See, I was a drug dealer at this point.
Oh, that was the best bit of the show. Oh, that was
nothing to do with clubs.
Yeah.
Or nothing. But I was involved in a bad circle at this moment.
right.
So
So it's business for you. Out of the
no.
box.
So I was. So what had happened was I was involved in the clubs, meaning going out, carrying boxes, flying, doing my thing. Then I got involved in this horrible little circuit, horrible thing.
Yeah.
So I'd missed a bit of that. The real early types of garage.
Okay.
I mean, when I missed that, I was going, but I was off my head myself. I think. But I'd say like 95, 96 was when it started.
Yeah. Getting a bit of energy about it.
Yeah, in London, and then I went to jail.
Right. Okay.
So then I went to jail.
So
Looking
a
at
little 1 year holiday.
Well, I was in and out of jail in 95.
Oh, okay.
And then I got nicked in 96.
Where did you go, Joe?
I was in Wandsworth in London.
Yeah.
When I was in and out of there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even from South London. and honestly, I couldn't stand that place because there was no toilet in the cell.
Fuck.
So in those days, you had a bucket.
Oh my God.
You couldn't have it now in this day and
Yeah,
age
yeah,
because
yeah.
but yeah, no, you had a bucket. So it was just a horrible, horrible place to be.
How did that experience shape the person that you are today?
Those little stints didn't teach me nothing.
Right.
When I got arrested and I was arrested in Essex, they said that, look, you could be looking at 8, 9 years. Yeah. So when I started hearing that, then I started thinking, you know what? Man, we're really brought up like this.
Yeah, because culture-wise, family-wise, where are you from?
Yeah, well, my parents have they obviously originate from Pakistan, but they're actually from Kenya. The Asians that went to Kenya and then came over here.
Yeah.
So I'm born here and that, but they're like Kenyan Asians.
Okay, quite strict upbringing.
Not really. No. I mean, generally, in the Asian, yes, especially in my time. But I was quite lucky. I was pretty much.
Yeah.
My mum left my dad.
Okay.
So I was doing well in the.
Yeah.
I had father figures.
Yeah.
But I was grounded. I was going to school. I was doing good at school. I wasn't brought up like that. You know, you wouldn't say, "Oh, did he become a drug dealer?" I never thought he would. Yeah, and so it was a bad moment for me because I was going through a bad moment myself. To be fair,
Yeah.
real bad moment. Anyway, I got arrested.
You're how old?
I was 21, 22, I think. Yeah, got arrested and best thing ever happened to me at the time. Best thing that ever happened to me. I couldn't tell you honestly. Yeah. If he hadn't arrested me, I'd been dead.
Okay.
Just the scene of it. What was going on, you know. It was mad. I was in drug houses and like running drug houses. It was. I would have been dead in 3 years. Okay. Definitely, because the guns were coming in there and the yardies, and I remember being involved with some mad things at that time. So, so when I got arrested, it was the best. You know, at that moment, I didn't think it was the best thing. But once I was in jail, 2 months in, it's the best thing ever happened. Yeah. Because I retuned, refocused, and I said to myself that, yeah, if you ever met me as a teenager and you said, this guy's in jail, and you'd never believe it. Yeah. Like, so it was like you just took a wrong turn. Yeah, you'd never believe it. Like, I wasn't brought up like this. I was a graft. I was working when I was a teenager. I did my thing. I was passed my driving test at 17. I had a car at 17. Yeah. You would never believe that this guy was doing this and running drug houses and just the best thing that ever happened to me. So I was sitting in jail in Chelmsford on remand. Okay. No sign of getting out, so all my bail applications dead. Again, best thing that ever happened to me. So I had to sit there and really focus on my case. And the funny thing was, see what really got to me was I was in Essex, and because my case was, I was thinking, I was coming on Essex Radio. So every time I going to court, I'm on Essex Radio. Mad. And it was saying that, well, they don't have this type of drugs. These are London drugs. What you're doing. We don't have these drugs here. And like the early county lines, OT before it was OT. Yeah. So mad. It was crazy. So, but I needed that 11 months. I spent on remand. Wow. Yeah. I pleaded guilty to a few things, but the big charges I bust the case. Okay. And I didn't think I would, to be fair. No. But I bust the case, and it changed me. Yeah. Yeah. And when I was in prison, I said to myself, my girlfriend at the time, she's Mrs. now. Okay, yeah, Mrs. S. I was going to say, when does Mrs. S come into your life, and how does it? Has been there all the time. Okay, big up Mrs. S every time. Yeah, she's been there for everything. Okay, wow. So like young childhood. Yeah. She's been there for everything. Also, I've had my time off away from her as well. You know, but yeah, she's. So she would send me magazines, and then there was an album called Todd Edwards Locked On. Okay. Right, this album, for anyone, old garage heads, this album, I had it in jail. Right. Now, I was thumping it out every day. Everyone wanted it. Yeah. Everyone. I had the whole prison on this CD. Yeah. Big compilation by Todd Edwards. Legendary, by the way. Let me tell you something. For its moment at the time, it was so legendary. Even the gym screws came to me and said, we want this. And then I thought about, I was in the raves, don't know what happened to me, I fucked up, blah, blah, blah. This is where I was meant to, this is what I was meant to do. Yeah, of course. What the fuck's going on in my life? Like, this is what I'm You had like a realization moment. Yeah, this is what I'm meant to be doing. Like, I've done my education, I was moving with Trouble Anderson. Rest in peace, he died a little while ago. Okay, I don't know if you know. But And then, so I was getting the magazines, DJ magazine. I had the whole prison on this album. Like, I was the guy.
Yeah.
It had to come from me. This was just.
Yeah.
So when I bust the case, I walked out. I said, "No, I'm not going. I'm not being involved in that stupid loser's life because it was it was a loser's life." And I'll tell you, anyone that's involved in distribution of drugs, I mean, it don't last. And even when you think you're winning, you're gonna lose. And even when you go out of the game and you invest in that dirty money into something, you're gonna lose it. I've seen it. Every time I saw it. So, but anyway, that changed me, and I was just said to we're gonna come out. And this is what I'm doing. I just knew this is what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Opportunity popped up. Pure Silk.
Yeah.
Tottenham Court Road every Saturday. I just got involved.
When did you first think of the brand name, Pure Silk?
I didn't think of the brand.
No.
To be fair, no. The brand was already thought of.
Okay.
But there was a few of us there.
Yeah.
There was 4 of us to start with.
Yeah.
That toned down to 3. And I was involved in one horrible moment in life, bust the case, and all of a sudden, I'm involved in an event, a weekly event.
Okay.
Getting 12, 13, 1400 a week.
Wow.
Yeah, so we started in Tottenham Court Road, moved to what was known now as the Q Project.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
called SW1 in our day.
Yeah.
And I had that every Saturday.
Okay, yeah. I've been there once for a rave.
Yeah, I had that every Saturday, and it was just amazing. It was...
So, do you know the date of the first Pure Silk?
Yes, it was... the first Pure Silk was January the 16th, I think, 1997.
Okay. I was 4 years old.
Yeah, 1997. And then it was in Tottenham Court Road. We moved to... Because that was a car park, underground car park as well.
Yeah.
In Tottenham Court Road.
Okay, sick.
Moved to SW1, was there for 3 years. That was a weekly event. And in those 3 years, we would go on to do huge one-offs as well as having a weekly.
Yeah.
So in those days, it was us and Twice as Nice.
Right.
Doing every Sunday.
And how are you selling events in 1997 as?
Tickets in record shops.
Okay.
Yeah. Record shops were everywhere. All around the country.
Yeah.
And in London, they were everywhere.
Okay.
Flyering, on the back of the flyer, you'd have all the outlets, and that was your way of getting your ticket. And there would probably be one credit card hotline.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Which people use, but
Yeah, not a common.
credit cards weren't big in those days.
No.
No, not at all.
No.
If people like us had a credit card, you got to pay. They'll think, you know what, this could be stolen, or let's
Of course.
let's do a code 10 check.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, it was record shops. So I remember one New Year's Eve. I just done one of the biggest raves in Wembley. I remember I went to one record shop and picked up 32 grand. That was just one record shop. Honestly.
Wow.
And I'll never forget that day. And I
Yeah,
went
of
to
course.
another record shop which was around the corner, picked up 25 grand.
Oh my God. All in cash these times
All in
as well.
cash,
Yeah, all in
All in
cash.
cash, yeah. I'm thinking, you know what, boy,
This is some good money.
there's a 2 record shop. It's like 60 bags there.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all record shops. So I mean, the out of London ones you posted to them.
Yeah.
The London ones you go around, get the odd little slimy one.
Yeah, try and nick it.
And just close down on you type of thing. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
And obviously were you doing posters at these times? This is something that's still prolific
posters
with.
were massive then.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Posters, you had so many sites in those days.
Yeah.
Now, still got sites, but not like those days.
Yeah. I see obviously the poster thing's still happening. I see a few brands still doing the poster.
but
but is it real is it still happening? I see it, but is it still effective? That's always been my biggest question.
I'm glad you asked the question because if you're going to do an event and say, right, I'm going to do an event and I'm going to flood London with A0 posters, your event ain't going to work. Nah. How these things work is 2 ways. One is for branding.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 2, how it works, the posters kick in, is you're doing everything else your groundwork, your online, your street PR, all of that. And that's a top up. So you could have seen it on Facebook.
Yeah.
You might have seen it on Insta. You've come out a couple of clubs, you've got a flyer CD.
Yeah.
And then you're driving down the road and you've seen a poster. So sometimes to make a decision to go somewhere and then your mates talks about it.
Yeah. You're like, oh, I've seen that.
You need different formats of being told about it.
Definitely.
You with me?
100%.
Not just the one format.
Yeah. And what do you think about CDs now? A lot of cars don't even have CD players.
Oh, CDs.
It upsets me because I think CDs were a great form of
CDs
promotion.
was a big part of what I did. I'll tell you why. Because it gave us the opportunity to... When I started House Silk, I was listening to house music out there and I thought, nah, I'm different. But that's why the CD was so important. Yeah. Because to show this is what we're
it's a
about.
showcase of your sound.
This is what we're about. This is what you're going to get to at House Silk. This is what you're getting. CDs, a few years left, I think.
Yeah.
We still do them.
Yeah, I know.
But my SoundCloud is pops.
Yeah, it does.
My SoundCloud is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, it's on its way out, man. And it's a shame because it's a big part of my success.
I just think that it's getting harder to share music and your sound. Because if I come up to you in a rave now, the sound producer, I can give you a USB, but it's not quite the same as if you're outside a rave and you're banging out CDs and it's a new mix or it's a promo for an event that you've got coming up. Like the way that we are intaking music now, it's very you could just throw away. It's sort of just throwaway culture, I think. Like everything's streamable. You just want to sort of check it on the stream, and people forget about stuff very quickly. Whereas if you had a CD, I had House of Silk CDs from 2015 before I even knew you, and I was just sort of raving, and that was in my car for a year.
Because it was a bit, just what you're saying now is that, and then people want to come in the end.
Yeah, I know.
People want to say, you know what, and when they come, it's wow. Because a lot of the events out there was very bland. The music was very bland. You hear good music. Yeah. But you're not getting the right recipe from one DJ. So for CDs was always... What made me buzz about the CD was that when I started in 2013, the CDs became popular very quickly. Yeah. So when you'd be outside an event, even now, go and stand at a big event and you're flying outside and no, they don't want it. House of Silk CD, they'll come back. Like, it's so popular. Yeah. You know, and I like that because it just motivates you.
100%.
Yeah.
We're talking to CDs. Can we talk a little bit more about how the sort of Pure Silk compilation come about?
Pure Silk,
I know we have to keep going back to it. I know we obviously have
Pure
to Silk's coming,
what
but
happened was it was a hit instantly. It wasn't like we started at 200 people. It was straight away 13, 14, 1,500 people.
Were you ready for that?
Well, you had to be.
Okay.
Was you ready for it? Well, the people I was working with, they were in the game. Okay. They weren't necessarily in the garage game, but one was an R&B promoter, one was from the Asian scene. Okay. Well, we had to be ready for it, but there was 4 of us that became 3 of us, which turned into a very good partnership because our qualities were all different. And when you put them together, we made a big entity out of this. Yeah. Huge. So we were very confident with big balls. And we all knew from the minute we were getting regular people every week like this, we're going to be massive. Yeah. We knew it. And I think sometimes to become big, you got to know it. Definitely. You have to know it. Yeah. You got to have that much belief in you. Yeah. You're affirming it every day in your head. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Yeah. It's funny. I tell you why I say that because when I was in Thomas and Beckett, for second House of Silk, 300 people, some guy came to me and said to me, "Oh, blah blah blah." So look, this is House of Silk. It's gonna be massive. Yeah. This is House. He looks at me. I said, "Bro, this is House of Silk, you know." Yeah. Yeah. Watch what I do with this. But the same thing with Pure Silk.
Yeah.
So what we was doing, we was doing the weekly events every Saturday, and then we was doing big one-offs on New Year's Eve, like we done one in Stonebridge, 7,000 people.
Wow. Okay.
We went to do Wembley, the biggest garage event till today. 13,000 people. People call those festivals now.
Yeah.
That was a rave. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a rave.
Wow.
We were pulling these big numbers, and we was doing Astoria one-offs. And there was a record company who had been around for years that was, they had hits like In the Summertime, Bananarama, Hot Chocolate.
Okay.
These old pop groups.
Yeah.
They made bare money, this guy.
Yeah.
And he took an interest in us.
Okay.
And he was based in Marylebone. And they'd set up a company with us.
Right.
Well, they set the company up,
Yeah.
and they wanted to do this mixed compilation.
Okay.
And
They
start a
said,
record label.
and then they said to you, give us a mix.
Well, no, it's not really. No, it wasn't that. It was right. This is your office.
Yeah.
This is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
We'll start signing, and we're gonna get into the mixed compilation. So we're the creativity.
Okay.
That's what we were.
So you were free to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Creatively, which is a lovely feeling.
Yeah. And out of the three of us, this was really my project now.
Yeah.
Because this is where I stood out.
Yeah.
It wasn't. They could give you a couple of tracks for a mixed compilation, but they couldn't really.
Yeah, they're not knowing the people. You've been booking people for time at this point.
No, my partner was booking people as well.
Okay.
But just putting a compilation together now.
Yeah.
You know. That was yeah. So I was actually doing the track listings for them. Our first one was with Norris the Boss.
Yes.
It was the very first album, done 24,000 copies.
Mad.
Second one was called Tough Enough Brown. That put us on the map.
Okay.
Basically,
Yeah.
put us on that CD there. Put us on the map. And what was so good about these CDs, being in HMV, being in all the Tesco booths,
Wow.
TV advertised.
Yes, I read that in your bio on RA.
TV advertised, so ITV, Pure Silk album,
Mad.
Champions League advert.
Yeah.
That's the level this shit was on. That's the level. That was the broadly people, the Jewish guys that we're working with. That was their game.
Yeah.
You just fuck with us, and we say we're gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So being able to put a track listing together where you've got no restrictions was unheard of. Yeah, it was unheard of because you go to Warner, Universal, they're telling you now this is what they want. They want half the tracks that they got on their label.
Yeah.
This is what they want. That's what put us on the map, really, because you're hearing tracks that you'd never expect to hear on a mainstream mixed compilation that's being advertised on TV. Like,
It's taken it from underground, it's put it mainstream, and everyone was
I
loving
remember
it.
Steve Jackson used to be on Kiss FM. Huge he was. I don't know if you know Steve Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know.
Massive radio. He was like so.
He was in that documentary, the Boiler Room.
Steve Jackson was a massive Kiss FM DJ. He was a big boy.
Yeah.
Big DJ in the 90s.
Yeah.
But big radio presenter as well.
Okay.
I remember he phoned me up one day. He goes, "Yeah, S Blood, this album's serious. To get this on mainstream, he couldn't believe it." Steve Jackson was a big figure, man.
Yeah.
Big figure, yeah. Big figure.
Let's talk Napa, because I obviously, knowing that you were coming in today, I did a little bit of homework and I sat down and I watched Sunsea and UKG, which is on Boiler Room channel on YouTube.
I mixed the 4 albums after that.
You mixed all 4 albums after Noise the
After
Boss.
that, yeah.
So everything you heard, DJ S, killing it.
And I was TV advertised, and and for me, it was a big moment for me.
Yeah.
Massive for me. I couldn't tell you. I was sitting there with your mum.
Yeah.
And saying, "Look, I'm on TV." That was a big.
At the time, did you appreciate and enjoy it, or were you hyped up because you were thinking of other things and you're thinking what's next?
No, I was hyped up. Thinking what's next. Yeah, I was hyped up. Yeah.
A lot of now you reflect on it and you think, wow, that was huge.
Yeah.
But at the time, you're thinking, oh,
Yeah, because I'm coming on MTV doing interviews and all that. So it was massive in those days. It was just that would be on YouTube now.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
it was before the internet.
yeah. I mean, it was
Big moment.
you're on
for me,
TV.
because I was the first guy to put MCs on a mainstream compilation. You'd never have that.
Yeah.
You never would have that.
Okay.
The big companies wouldn't allow it.
Yeah.
I brought this through.
Who was the MCs you were working with back then?
Funny. First one was Creed.
Yeah.
Second one was CKP.
Yeah.
Third album I did was Ranking, and then there was a young girl floating about my studio.
Who went on to be?
Yeah, she was floating about my studio. She won a competition off another mixed compilation we did, which was Creed's Vocal Fusion. We done a competition to send in your tape with your MC and so this girl comes in now. I'm looking at her, I'm thinking, yeah, she's fucking hot. I heard her. She's 16 years old.
Mad.
Her name's Naomi. I said, right, okay, cool. I said, yeah. Started putting on the raves with me. And she became Miss Dynamite.
Yes.
Yeah,
I read that.
Yeah, she became Miss Dynamite. Yeah, I had her on one of my albums, toured with her, she toured with us.
Mad.
And then she just gone.
Yeah.
Gone clear. Too big for us.
Smashed it. Yeah. Literally smashed it.
Too big for us. Literally just too big for us.
Still ever chat to her now and again?
No, if I see her, I'd say obviously.
Yeah, of course.
You know, listen, if she sees us,
She knows.
special for her.
Early doors.
You with me?
Yeah, of course.
So, I remember I met her mum and everything, come to the studio once, yeah, do something with my daughter, she can sing or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, but I played some good sets with her around in Iron Napa and Switzerland and all these places.
Let's talk Napa. There's a documentary on Boiler Room, like I mentioned previously. Sun Seeing UKG. It's excellent for anybody who's listening. Go and check it out. I do believe from that documentary, it was Spoonie who said DJ S is responsible for putting garage in Napa.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that statement, S, because that's a really big thing.
Well, what happened was, so I'd come out of prison.
Yeah.
Got involved with the music thing 2 years, jamming it hard, and my girl's mum, she said to me that, look, it's a bit strict to her mum and that.
Yeah.
Saying that, look, we've allowed this for years.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to either get married to my daughter or. So I'm thinking, oh shit, man, I don't want to get married right now. I've got shit going on. No, but I always knew that this is my day,
of course.
This is my day one.
Yeah.
But I wasn't ready to get married.
Of course.
Thinking, but then I thought the type of woman I've got,
Yeah.
she's not gonna get in my way. Got married, told my missus, she said, where we going home? I said, book Iron Napa.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know why, because I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd heard a few people in '97 go out there for holiday, talk good things about it.
Okay.
I said, we're going Iron Napa, honeymoon. Record box is going with me.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway, went to Iron Napa, had my portfolio ready for the clubs.
Yeah.
For Pure Silk though.
Yeah.
There was a guy out there called Sammy Confunction. His name is Confunction. He's an R&B DJ.
Okay.
He had a little club. He was a resident at a club called Spot. The only club that was playing garage, really that London Underground garage. But then I was in the bars and I was hearing like all of the Armand Van Helden tracks and the bit more of the housey garage.
Yeah.
Sammy said to me, "Look, S, you got your box?" I said, "Yeah, got my box." He said, "I want you down here tomorrow night. Can't believe you're out here, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah.
So like, wicked, yeah, I'll be down here tomorrow. So my honeymoon turned into a bloody... but that was fine.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're just there.
So I'm in the Spot Club every night, ramming it out. Now, it wasn't a case of, oh, it's DJS ramming it out. It was a case of the guy from Pure Silk's here.
Yeah, okay.
And it was a small club. We'd have about 250, 300 people in it. Ram. I was in there every night.
Yeah.
All the footballers in there, Rio Ferdinand, everyone was Sol Campbell,
Yeah.
Fox,
Yeah.
Lampard, Kieran Dyer, it was all in there.
Mad.
And I was playing in there every night. The big boys who run the island they demanded a meeting with me.
Okay.
So I was all ready for this.
You've had previous experience with
I was all ready for this.
some naughty people in the
This
past.
is why I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm not going back. I'm
Yeah.
not going to. I've got something out here.
Right, okay.
I could see the gap in the market. Saying that, it was free to get into most clubs, £2 at the most.
Right.
So we changed the game out there, by the way. So the big boys called me Molass. There was a club that was struggling,
Okay.
which was half a mile off the square, and everyone was around the square. This club was struggling. I've gone to this club. The guy's gone to me, the manager. Oh, you're packing this club, right? I said, yeah. I said, yeah. I said, look, Gary's right. I'm sitting chatting.
Yeah, Garage Pure Silk, that's me.
Yeah, that's me, bro. Yeah. He said, look at this club here. I said, yeah, if I did Pure Silk, I'd ram it out. This club was struggling, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
This was the biggest club
You
on the
think
island.
you're the guy now? You are
This
the
was
guy.
the biggest club on the island. And they had Fantasia in there. That was a big legendary rave. But they was only getting 500-600. So I was playing in there, but I wasn't really having the same impact as Spot Club because it was too big.
Yeah.
I was still getting people in there.
Yeah.
So I remember they on Napa Radio and the Water Park, these guys, they called me up to the radio station one day. They said, right, look. Oh, so no, sorry, my 2 weeks honeymoon finish.
Right. Yeah.
The club said to me, right, we want you back here. Said to Mrs. Right, you're going back.
Yeah.
So I've got former partners, they're running the night every week.
Yeah.
Because I'm in 9, I'm here
of
and
course.
that. Drop my missus back.
Yeah.
Back to London, picked up my box, they flew me back out.
Mad.
Yeah, they flew me back out.
Okay.
So he's had me up in the radio station, the guy goes, right. I said, cool, we talk about next year, yeah? Pure Silk, rah. This was the end of July, August.
Yeah.
Month left of the season, not even that. We talk about next year, I'll bring it. He said, no, we don't talk next year. We talk this Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, we talk this Friday. I'm looking at my partner, who was Greek Cypriot, by the way.
Yeah.
What a touch.
Okay, yeah, of course.
How the fuck are we going to do this Friday?
Yeah.
I'm looking at him like, I was a confident guy with full of balls.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, this Friday, yeah? Boy. Okay, we're doing this Friday.
Yeah.
This is what he wants. He wants us to walk the walk.
Yeah, of course.
So what I did was I called Spoonie.
Yeah.
So Spoonie was saying, bro, like, Spoonie was big dream team.
Yeah,
Like, Spoonie had a booking. He goes, no problem. He gave Mikey or Timmy the booking. I said, right. Spoonie came out. Creed came out. Done a flyer. It was funny because you're normally around the printers and artwork in London. I'm sitting in some little remote village.
Yeah, some little cafe, old boy drinking coffee and a cigarette.
And I'm doing some design review, and it was just mad looking at the window. And it's like mad.
Yeah, I can fully imagine it. Obviously,
for me it was a major experience. I'm doing a flyer, and then the event was on Friday, so you started promotion on the Wednesday.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And who's in Napa at this time? Is there English?
Yeah, you know, a lot of English.
A lot of English. A lot of Essex.
A lot of Essex are there, a lot of London.
Yeah.
But they'd known the name because of what we had done, like Wembley,
Of course.
13,000, all this regular every week, just in your face type of thing. This club's on its ass, by the way.
Yeah.
Man, put 1,400 people in there, bro.
They
Like,
think you're the guy.
Bruv.
They're loving
Bruv.
you. Yeah, you're in now. You're family to them.
Bruv.
You're family. S has become Greek. He's sitting there eating souvlaki with
I'll
them.
be honest with you, I remember the first night I played, me, Spoonie, Creed played, and it was such a buzz. But it was like it was meant to happen.
Yeah.
It was meant to happen.
Everything aligned up
This
nicely.
was my destiny.
Yeah.
This was, and then we carried on for another 4 or 5 weeks. Numbers started dropping a bit, 900, 800, but still fucking brilliant.
Sick for them. Yeah, they've had nothing.
They're thinking, because they're very clever.
Yeah.
They're thinking, if this guy's doing this now,
Yeah, what's going to
he's
happen
going
next
to
year?
promote in the UK there.
Yeah.
He will bring the people there.
Yeah.
And then next year, it was all over. It was 2,500 every week.
Mad.
From the start of June to the fucking September.
Unbelievable.
2,500 every roadblock.
Mad.
Maddest experience ever.
How long would you be there? What would you do? Would you stay in Cyprus like Wednesday to Saturday? Would you come back?
So how it would work was I'd be there 3 weeks at a time, 4 weeks. You have to be there.
Yeah.
To run this shit.
Yeah,
you
of course.
couldn't be, oh, let's get on a plane. No.
No.
My partner was staying there. I stayed the whole of 99, to be fair.
Okay.
I stayed the whole of 99. But you know what it was? Staying there the whole of 99, I found is that it was a bit too much.
Yeah.
I was hype. You need a little reality check a little
You're
bit.
kind of famous as well when you're there, and you're getting stopped.
And I'm young, Now I don't care. Like, now they come all over me. Like, it doesn't really faze me, that type of thing. But I was young. I was thinking, this is mad. But then the following year, in 2000, I had Ibiza, I had Falaraki, Cos. I was plane hopping.
Wow.
Every week for 12 weeks. But my base was Ayia Napa.
Okay.
We had a villa there every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was home.
Yeah.
It was just they loved me for what I brought to the island.
Of course.
The island loved me.
Yeah.
Like I was there last year because
Yeah.
They said, what you done for this island then? And then it went down after 8, 9, 10 years.
Yeah.
You are a king here, bruv. Because no one's ever done what you ever did out here.
No.
I'm a legend out there.
Yeah.
Man walking in, I'm getting free drink. I've never paid for a drink in my life in Napa, bro.
No, well, you've done a lot. You deserve it, really.
Yeah, no, out there, like I got stopped 5 times out there last season by different Greeks who remember me and said, "What you did here was amazing, absolutely." And it was to put 2,500 people every week. UK people, London, UK, Birmingham, all around from the UK.
Yeah.
For me was just a buzz, and then we got the album deal, and then Pure Silk in Ayia Napa, which then helped promote Ayia Napa.
Of course.
Yeah, the MTV behind us, Radio 1. There's some big people behind us.
Mad.
Backing us.
Mad.
Backing the island. What was, for me, what came out of it was, at the time, all the music press was saying, here's a rival to Ibiza. For us, we needed this because garage would never have been the number one thing in Ibiza.
No.
Out there, you had Judge Jules, Paul Oakenfold, these type of Carl Cox was out there as well.
Yeah.
Sven Bath was doing Cocker. These type of DJs, Sonic, John Kelly, all these big black people. They dominated that island, where Ayia Napa, we dominated that. When they came to Ayia Napa, they were little fish.
That is the sound that's associated to Napa, isn't it?
Yeah.
UK Garage.
Yeah.
And that's down to Pure Silk.
Yeah, and then you saw different record companies came out of albums.
Yeah.
The sound of Ayia Napa and this.
I don't think there's ever been a genre that's made it from clubland to mainstream so successfully.
You know, I was telling a lot of... I'd done a lot of my flyering, and I was prepared to work, and I was prepared to do so much. But when I got involved in it was an instant hit for me. It wasn't like I've tried for years and I've stopped. Yeah. It was bang.
Yeah,
Man's in this from the off, big time straight away.
Yeah.
It was, I've hit this big time instantly.
Was it harder to do events back then or now?
I'd say back then, because if you look at it now, you have to go to the designer. Yeah?
Yeah.
You have to everything is to do manually. Yeah? Go to all the record shops. Now you're sitting there doing it online. Not even moving.
Yeah.
So there was a lot more involved in those days. Far more than now. Now, email, blam, designer, blam, we never had all that.
Yeah.
Is to go to West London, from there go to a printers in South London, and South London go to have a meeting in East London, and it was just from there go to a record shop in. And it was just
the time that you were putting in, actually traveling about, whereas now you can just sit at home, quick RA.
Yeah, so but the competition was more fiercer then, but there was a lot more clever people involved that had brands, but we were just that little bit more than the rest. We had more balls. We pushed it further. We were more professional. But Twice as Nice, they had great success. It was Real Madrid, Barcelona.
Was that?
Yeah.
Would you say it's direct? Were they direct competition?
Direct competition. They were our competition.
So you wouldn't really mess with. Do you know the people from Twice as Nice?
I was cool with them.
Oh, you're cool.
Yeah, I was cool because I was in Napa. He gave me his name.
Okay.
He said, "Look, you're going out in Napa.
Yeah.
Take my name." So I had 2,500 people on Friday for Pure Silk, and I'd have 2,000 people every Tuesday for Twice as Nice.
So it was cool.
Cool.
No dramas.
No dramas.
Has there ever been any dramas?
In the garage scene, there was loads of dramas.
Okay.
There was loads. I mean, my weekly night, I saw it all. I had Mossad come down for me. Man told me he's gonna shoot me.
Yeah.
But I'll give him $2,000 by 3:00.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had beer dramas. Luckily, I had you people. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Man's telling me at 1:00, look, 3:00, you better have $2,000. I'm going to shoot the place up. I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to shoot the place.
And you're just laughing.
No, what it was, I said, cool, but it registered to me 2 minutes later what this guy just told me. It didn't, I was so young.
Yeah, of course.
Nah, that would register straight away. What?
Yeah.
Fuck out.
Yeah.
2 minutes later, I said to my partner, the guy here from Moss Side,
Yeah.
Ronnie, his name is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it happened because of this girl,
Okay.
some DJ girl.
Right.
But Underworld controlled the drugs in Clubland in those days.
Of course.
So there were certain people you have to let them in.
Yeah.
Because they control the club. Big families, like, you know what I mean? And there was a lot of problems in those days. You had to have connections.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't just do a
You're
rave.
just getting
and,
bullied,
man,
aren't you?
Man's coming up to you and saying, right, okay, cool, yeah?
Yeah, you're getting bullied.
I want that.
You're getting robbed.
I'm getting robbed. You're getting, thank God. I mean, listen, I'll tell you a story. We've done a rave in Stonebridge.
Okay.
What possessed us to do a fucking rave in
Yeah,
Stonebridge?
I was thinking this when you mentioned it earlier.
99.
Yeah.
When everyone's saying, are you lot fucking mad? You're going to get robbed. You're going to get robbed.
Yeah.
Getting Stonebridge, there's going to be problems, gunshots, everything. And we didn't want to hear it. We did not want to fucking hear it. Put 6,500, 7,000 in. I'd say it's one of the best raves we ever did.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No problems, but there was a plot to rob us. So there was a plot to rob us.
Yeah.
Locally. Yeah?
Yeah.
But we were clever.
Yeah.
How we did everything.
Yeah.
How we did it all. Like we knew. We knew. I mean, I walked in there with 20 of the baddest hand-picked people.
Well, you know it's a high-risk situation.
But the way we did it all, it was just beautiful. Yeah, you'd have a lot of problems. But yeah, I had Moss Side come to me the night, and luckily I found someone. He came down. What? He's from Moss Side here, yeah? Big underworld guy, I knew, yeah?
Yeah.
He could you tell him that? They're getting disrespected. Like, he's come to my turf threatening you.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, of course, because you're in with... Yeah.
Fucking what?
Yeah.
That guy who told me he was shooting me,
You regretted it.
4:30 in the morning, he was standing there cuddling me, having drinks, Of course, he was fucking shit.
Yeah.
He was loving me.
Yeah, of course.
You know what? There was a lot of problems. And for a young guy like me, you know, it's headache at certain points, but
Were you ever scared?
never.
Okay.
No, never scared. On a couple of occasions, my ass was going because
Yeah.
there was guns, man. There was a lot of guns in those days, and they're pulling them.
They're
now
letting
it's
you know.
knives, isn't it? No,
Yeah.
then it was guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one or two occasions, but it was never going to kill my vibe, what I wanted to do. And what it was, I was lucky. If I never had any connections,
Yeah.
it could have been a problem. I was lucky because I've been to jail,
Yeah.
doing what I was doing.
It's almost like that life kind of prepared you
I had
for today.
connections
Yeah.
from that with me in the day, so yes, it did prepare me.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because it was the case.
Yeah.
I'd been through a lot worse.
Yeah.
I won't want to talk about it, but I've been through a lot worse. I'm talking, you know what I mean, madness sort of went through. Like, so yeah, it prepared me. People getting bullied out.
That's what it is. It's bullying, isn't it? If people will take what they can,
People getting bullied out.
when they find out they can't, then
People getting bullied up, and not everyone, but some of the big white promoters who are doing exposures, Gary, you couldn't touch them.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but we got through that. It wasn't. That was for about a couple of years. I remember that was like 97 to 99, and then come 2000, Gary's got commercial changed.
it was all nice then, isn't it? 2000 commercial,
Changed.
big hits.
Yeah, changed. Like, I was in Astoria one day. I done a rave. It was never in Astoria, a very legendary venue.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
West End. Legendary venue, Astoria.
Yeah.
And I had 2 threats that day. One threat, one guy was coming to shoot up the place and shoot me up. Then Nigel Ben, who was DJing for us on the night, told me he's going to shoot me and send man to shoot me that night. This is the WBC middleweight champion.
Yeah, I was going to say the boxer,
he was fucked on drugs himself, he was. Yeah, he was fucked at the time, Nigel Ben. But he told me he's sending man for me that night because he couldn't turn up. But yet, the guy he was meant to be playing with, DJ Ride, we didn't want him on his own. We wanted Nigel Ben.
Yeah.
And Nigel was fucked. He's changed his life now. But Nigel was high and he said, "I'm gonna come and fucking shoot you." And what he's saying, all the gangsters.
Yeah.
So I remember I had a guy called. I had one big figure in the national underworld.
Okay.
And literally, like you see in films, a man's opened his trench coat and his bare buckies.
Yeah.
Bruv, this was the case. There was 3 guys. One guy had a trench coat, he had about 3 guns there, 4 guns there. There was another guy, and then there was the big name face. Don't worry, no one can touch you. Once in no. And I remember the police. They dropped past the owner. It's a massive venue, like legendary. And they said, "What's this guy doing in here? We can't keep him out of Oxford Street." The guy was looking after us, like a big figure, big name, and one of these old club owners. "You tell him I don't want him. You get him out of here now." He said to me, "You tell him Brian Mason said I don't want him in the bloody venue.
Yeah,
get him out." Yeah, but I remember that night because that night I said to myself, "Boy, this is mad what I'm going through." Like, you know, like the guy's man's opening his trench coat.
But high risk, high reward.
You know what it was, to be fair, I'll be honest with you. Yes, I should have done so much better. Pure Silk, a lot of things, like especially the record company, was a lot of learning curve as well. We wasn't novices. But yeah, we done well. Yeah. High reward for our age.
Yeah.
Learned a lot. Thoroughly enjoyed it. But it changed in 2000. But then you had it changed but it came, there was problems in the clubs with gangs now.
Yeah. So that's not your fault, that's just the time.
That came around 2002. There was problems.
Yeah. See, does that coincide with the garage sound getting a little bit darker?
Yes.
I'm not going to mention anyone specifically, but there is a group of people that a lot of people talk a little bit negatively about.
Yeah, that's what it was, to be fair. Music started changing, younger crews were coming involved, and that's when the shit was changing. Yeah.
And that did a lot of damage to Napa in the, go back to the documentary. They were selling the flick knives in the shops and stuff like that. Yeah. So you must have really seen the island change from everyone hugging, loving each other, having a great time.
Well, I still had 6 great years out there.
Okay.
Solid great years. 2004, we said, you know what?
Let's drop it out.
Because some of the violence out there was highly publicised. Made national newspapers, national news, MTV. Just people were pulling out now of the island. They don't want to be part of the island no more. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And it's not recovered, that island. No. You had the UK funky lot go out there, but it was not what we were doing.
No. UK funky was good
But
for a brief
It
period.
wasn't what we were doing, because when we was out this Pure Silk, Twice as Nice, Sun City, everyone was out there, man. Just like, it was, you know what I mean? I was the king out there.
Yeah.
Like, you won't want to go up against me. No. On a Friday night, Pure Silk, you're mad.
You can't do any other event. Yeah.
You can get killed.
There's no other events. There's no events on a Friday in Napa.
You're gonna get killed, yeah. So, but it was great because the girls were far more sexier than they are in this scene.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Because that was also the whole vibe, wasn't it? With the guys, people looked a bit fresh. They looked quite sick. The shoes
Tell you
on,
what, I'll be honest
shirts,
with you.
Moschino.
I'll tell you something now. In all my years in Clubland, Garage, 96, 7, 8, 9, 2000, it was the sexiest girls you ever see in clubs. Yeah.
If there's one thing I could do, I actually wrote this as a tweet. If I could go to a proper garage rave back in like 97, 98,
Yeah. The best time.
that would be the most unbelievable
You know what?
time machine experience.
The best time.
Yeah.
1998 was the best time in London for garage. You know why? It was underground.
Yeah.
And it was, mate. And there was ease, which then turned to crack spliffs. Because the jungle
Yeah, they were
died and
coming
there
in
were
on-
crack spliff smokers and they'd come
Yeah.
but it was so sexy and
Yeah.
honestly, the girls, it was like, bruv.
Say no
I was
more.
a promoter and DJ as
Yeah,
well.
of course.
Do you know what I mean,
Yeah,
man?
of
Like,
course.
for me, girl was not a problem.
Well, you're a big man.
Bruv, for me, I was, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
for me at the time, I was like thinking, wow, this is a madness.
Yeah.
Like, and we had footballers in our circuit, the garage scene.
Yeah, actually, I saw that on the
Yeah,
on
we
the
had
film.
footballers, bare footballers. It was like, I had Rio in my rave beer sound, Rio Ferdinand.
Mad.
So you get in the footballers' birds.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
DJ,
Yeah.
man was like,
You're in that circle.
yeah, man's married, you know. That.
Yeah. Show the week. They they want you more when they see the ring.
You know, they did.
Yeah, of course. They want you more.
Fucking wanted you more.
Yeah,
That's the worst thing
yeah.
about it. And it was tough.
So we're saying now, like 2004,
Yeah.
you've come away from Napa.
Come away from Napa, the London garage scene.
It's all a
Police
bit
are
lost.
knocking off the events.
Okay.
One by one.
Right. What are you thinking now? You thinking shit?
I'm thinking shit, yeah. I'm
yeah.
thinking, you know what? This is because, you know, as a garage DJ, I really was peaking that 2002. Really was. That was me. I'll give you an example.
Are you getting bookings as well as well as
Yeah. So
back then? What's the fee saying back then for DJS?
in London, it was like $250 really. At
Okay.
the end of the day in London, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you a story because Heartless Crew came. They emerged on the scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
You couldn't play after Heartless Crew. Anyone who played after Heartless Crew, rave dead. Because they were that much of an impact.
Yeah.
That you couldn't play. I was the only guy that could play after them.
Okay.
And what they did was, they took me on tour with them.
Mad.
Because I was the only guy that could, because I had the dub plates. I
Yeah.
was really peaking my creativity.
Yeah,
and I used to
yeah,
make
yeah.
really good plates. I was a little bit disheartened because the rates in London were that.
Yeah.
I had agent.
Yeah. Okay.
That was proper money
Yeah,
then. Like,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like £800,000-900,000.
Mad.
But I'm talking about the London rave where it's
Yeah.
all the, like, it was usually cheaper. But then
Yeah.
to be fair, listen, I'll be honest with you, in Garage we was playing out almost. So in the midweek, you'd have all the uni raves around the country. Right. So Birmingham, Leeds,
Yeah.
Manchester in 1 month during the week, Norwich. It's just out every other night.
Wow.
Picking up big money, picking
Wow,
up
yeah.
beer, like we were flossing.
Yeah.
Flossing, I couldn't tell you. So there was a lot of work.
Yeah.
But as for the London's really peaking in that and saying the Heartless Rave, I was really making a name now because in the Heartless Rave I was mashing it down.
Yeah.
So these boys, and they were playing for me, I'm playing for them, but they're saying, you know what, we've got to take him with us everywhere. So I toured with them everywhere.
Sick.
Yeah, man, toured with Heartless Crew everywhere, mate, because they could bank on me.
Yeah. It's a good combination.
I was just where some DJs would have thought the music's getting, but I was still, I could still find no problem. Some of the old DJs like Norris and that saying that. I was still like Dream Team was saying, nah, this is.
Yeah.
But I was really now peaking. I broke Pulse X. I don't know if you know Pulse X.
Yeah, of course.
Legendary track.
Dum.
I was the first guy that ever had that, and I had it for 1 year before anyone had it, and I'm known for it because I made dub plates out of it.
Yeah.
Everyone saying, "What the fuck?" That's what made me.
Raw,
See
Pulse
that track
X. Yeah.
Pulse X, me having that track, Pulse X, is what made me as a DJ in London, because now people want to know who the fuck is this guy.
Yeah. Such a tune.
I'd made a beautiful dub plate
Yeah.
where I could come on after Heartless Crew. And when I draw this dub,
Yeah, you're comfy. You know you're good.
and Heartless, they knew, yeah, I played at all their raves. And for anyone who remembers the Heartless rave, everyone will know you can't play after Heartless Crew, because whoever it was, crash, forget it. It's emptying the room out. It's not working. It's just. So I was really fucked off because. Look, I'd done the albums and that. I was getting all the commercial bookings, but I'm talking about the real love.
Yeah,
now.
the rave element of the.
I was getting all them bookings because I've been on TV advertising.
Yeah, of course.
Bare bookings, but.
Was the CD thing? Was it a money spinner as well? Were you making coin off that?
Yeah, because of the bookings I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But not from the direct sales.
Yes, we made we generated a lot of money for the company.
Yeah.
Hell of a lot of money.
And in turn, obviously your bookings are there, so you're smashing.
What happened was with the money. What happened was, we're going to start a label, and you've got we've got singles out, and Universal and EMI want to sign this Richie Dan track. They want to sign Virgin. Want to sign this Dion Rakim track. But these partners I'm working with who've been around the pop game and multi-millionaires, saying no, we can do this ourselves. So we're doing the videos. We're doing what really. The big, and really we was competing with them, and it was hard, and it was fucking. Yeah. He's alright. He's a multi-millionaire guy. He's fucking set for, and for us, we were novices thinking. But I was saying we should always. Ministry wanted to sign the whole Pure Silk thing.
I was gonna say it would seem like something Ministry would be interested.
Ministry came to us and they wanted the whole Pure Silk thing. The compilations, the singles. They wanted to sign the record label, and they wanted us to do the nights. And,
of course they had the venue as well.
But they weren't having it. Our partners weren't having it. The record, they went, no, we could. These are then. Oh, you're working with Eddie Elias. He was a big fit. Like that pop world was like. Yeah. That record company world, it was just
politics and.
Yeah, it was just like. We generated a lot of money. I mean, I was doing good because I was playing all around the country. I was on a big salary with the company as well as getting a dividend, but. I felt I should have gone clear with that company. Really. Yeah. Yeah, I felt I should have really gone clear because we generated like a good few million.
Mad.
Yeah, generated a good few million.
This is now what, 2004 sort of time?
2001, 2002.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still a little while before House of Silk is born.
2013.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
run me through that little window there, because that's.
So the London scene's gone down, and feel a bit lost because now it's still getting some work, but it's not the same. Like man's getting out there playing here and there, playing the same old shit. Yeah, bored of it. Like it's getting really. So I was involved in a rave called Destination House. Okay, this was in Coliseum. Right. And Destination House, it was a very dark rave. Yeah, very dark, very. See, I was involved in it. I didn't own the name or nothing like that. I didn't know. You know what I mean? I was just they got it. Look, be part of us. Halfway through it, not like. And anyway, London, I felt for. So 2013, from say 8-9 years. In this time, you had grime, dubstep, charts. And I think, from where I come from, and from what I know London for, biggest city in the world, music we're getting today is just really. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Like dubstep, I never liked it.
No, never did it for me.
I felt that this was like, for me, it was like, do people like this stuff? Because this is like, if you're in a mental institute, play this to a guy, lock him in a room. You make him even worse. Like,
Yeah.
So I just thought, this is fucked, this whole London thing, and it was R&B and bashment, and for me, it's not raving music. For me, it's for people, but for me, from where I come from, that's I jumped out of my car R&B. You know, what I mean? Long drive, maybe just a bit R&B.
Yeah.
And then Jamie Jones has come along, and what he's done, he's fused it all back together again.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah, of course.
You had Judge Jules with that horrible trance, and you had the dubstep, and you had the grime where it was just very aggressive and
massively.
Although it went big, it wasn't for me, but it was just
Yeah.
Jamie Jones just sold it back up, and these tunes were getting played in Destination House.
Okay.
And
like early Jamie Jones days, so 2000.
and you know what it was? I was at the end of the day, I felt I had a lot of unfinished business, and I just had to make sure that I strike at the right time. Now I wasn't Destination House. It was a good rave. Listen, it went off. Yeah.
What sort of numbers?
A packed Coliseum, 1500 every time, solid.
Yeah.
Packed Coliseum. This is my my daughter's calling me. my daughter's calling me. Yeah. Sorry, in case there's an emergency or something.
Go on, just take that.
So I still felt it very divided, the house scene. It was either very black or very white.
Okay.
That's one thing I noticed in 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
It was either the black house scene or the white house scene. There wasn't no in between. And I liked all the stuff I heard. All the Jamie Jones, the Deep Out, the Percolators, all coming through now. I was thinking, you know what, I like all this. And then but there was the Perempes and the MA1s and all these type of DJs at the end of the day that I'm in a podcast. Go on. No, take it. Go on, I'm in a podcast, yeah? All right, man. Mark Radford and Can't Stop Won't Stop on the Sunday.
Yes.
I spotted this.
Yes.
Yeah. And I felt this is now the music now is I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're back passionate again.
Even though I wasn't really into that crowd on the Sunday. But I was really now becoming passionate again, coming from 1989 house.
Yeah.
I was hearing tunes that took me back to 89.
Yeah, sick.
And I'm thinking, boy, I got these tunes that sounded like them tunes.
Yeah.
This is in fact,
this
is pretty much fucking acid house again.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, you know, acid house wasn't acid music. It was just the term. The term. So now I wanted to strike, but I didn't know when to strike. So I'm thinking, so 2012, I'm watching what's going on. My mate owned Thomas Beckett, Asian guy. Told me to come do some parties in there. And I was going in there doing some parties. It wasn't my type of thing, to be fair, like a little old pub. I only know about big clubs. Yeah. So I was doing some parties in there, and I thought, watching Radford and B3 and I thought, this is garage again.
Okay, you noticed the patterns.
Yeah, I noticed the pattern.
Yeah.
And I said, hit strike now.
Yeah.
Because there's something emerging here.
Yeah.
I could hear London music.
Yes.
There's something emerging here and a new trend of wave of producers from London.
Yeah.
I can smell garage again. So I started one in 2013. It was, 280 people. Thomas and Beckett, Old Kent Road.
Yeah.
Lineup was Pioneer, Perempe, Fingerprint Me.
Yeah.
And then, great night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I think I need to take this somewhere else now and expand this.
Yeah.
Ended up doing one more in there for my birthday. Really great night. In fact, went until 10 in the morning. Amazing night. Now I definitely wanted to move.
Yeah.
I need to now do what I wanted to do. House of Silk, come up with the branding, do the branding right, not this shitty flyers doing in Thomas and Beckett, get the branding right, start taking it from here. And you know what? it was exciting because there was a London house scene, a lot of London producers, talented Massian.
Yeah.
Louis Anderson, Taser,
Yes. Yeah.
Night Shift,
Yeah.
Playtime Productions.
Yes.
A few more, and I was thinking, this is really. I mean, I was a big Hugo Massian fan.
Yeah.
Badman, Carneo came along
Yeah, of
after.
course. There will never be another. That time period you're talking about is responsible for why I'm here today.
Yeah, well, he's not responsible for a lot of people.
2000, I think 2012, 2013 is when I started raving. And that was the sound. I will always have such nostalgic memories.
So
that
anyway,
deep
I
house.
went to Hidden.
Yeah.
September 2013. Did a party there. Had Radford, Cotier, Riaz Zanani, Lance
Cotier
Morgan,
as
me,
well.
Shannon Amara.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Hidden was a hard venue.
Where was that?
Vauxhall.
Okay.
Hidden was a hard venue to promote, to get people in. But for our wave, it was correct because we got in there, started putting people in. Pretty much I got 1,000 people in September. And then I had the first birthday in January the 25th and I had 1,400 people.
You've always smashed out a January party, haven't you?
January is very special for me. From years, from...
Yeah,
Pure
because
Silk in
I know you
99.
said January, when you launched Pure Silk, it was
Yeah,
January.
And January 99, I had 2,000 people outside Q Project.
In January.
January the 16th, yeah, in 1999.
So a lot of promoters usually try and stay away from January raves.
I would still advise it, to be fair. I was just lucky. And you know what? I've got a big brand, it can work. Otherwise, this is... I've seen people crash hard in January.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard.
Have you had an event that has been a fucking disaster? Can be for anything. Can be because sound guy never turned up, or this never happened, or it flopped financially massively, or an artist never turned up, or can be any one of them reasons.
How about the Pure Silk in Southend, and his head never turned up, and the fucking whole crowd, the crowd ain't there for him. Yeah, I got on the phone to him after. Didn't play for 2 years after that phone call.
Wow.
Disaster financially. That shows you I probably haven't had many.
Yeah.
I can't. You know what I'm trying to think of? Financial disaster. I was involved in a rave once when my partners from Pure Silk wasn't Pure Silk. It was with Choice FM.
Yeah.
Big venue in Tottenham, holds 3,000. We had about 50 people in there.
Wow.
The guy, the manager said, "You've got to come up and see Frank the Bastard."
Okay.
Fucking Frank the Bastard. Fuck's this? And yeah, put us in this room, and you had three white guys, and two of them were just fucking undesirables.
Yeah, undesirables.
Yeah, just saying, yeah, where's the rent and rah, rah, rah. So why have we got to do all this for?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, old school villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pointing on us, yeah. We're going to give you the rent. We've just got the rent delivered and that. But no, thankfully, I've had big raves where I've still packed, but I've not made
Yeah, bundles.
hardly anything for stupid won't say I've had any financial disasters, to be fair.
It's good.
Thankfully, especially now in the last 8 years, I'm very although it can happen. And you know what? I've turned down. I've seen things.
Yeah.
I've been offered stuff
Yeah.
to be part of. The last 8 years, number of things. And everything I turned down was the best move I made because I see people crash hard. That's when my experience has kicked in.
Yeah, of course.
You know, being around for so long, and I've said no. And if I said he lost 100 grand, he lost 60 grand, I stayed away. You know, it can happen. If it depends, you've got to be calculated in this game. You don't want to go out and have a really big disaster. Anything you do has got to be very calculated.
Yeah, of course. How do you stay on it, S, in terms of the crowd at House of Silk? You know, obviously you're significantly older than a lot of the people coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does that work for you in terms of?
Well, if you look at the house scene in general, all these DJs, you think they're young.
No,
Jamie
they're not.
Jones, MK,
No, they're not.
Steve Lawler, Shadow Child, these are
Yeah.
all late 40s, Darius Russian.
Yeah.
Every single fucking one of them is late. Look, I've been involved with the London Underground listening from a kid. I think when you've got that in you, you'll never lose that.
No.
You'll never lose that at the end of the day. And when music's a passion, you'll never lose that passion. But what I did see when I first came onto the scene, that the recipe I'm gonna come with for House of Silk is gonna be better than your recipes of what you're playing. I think there was a lot of good music, but it wasn't being delivered right because what brands were doing, they were booking the warm-up DJ from the mainstream house, if you wanted to call it that. So that's Sarah Alba.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
He's probably a warm-up DJ in these other raves, but being headlined, and there's no connection with the audience and these DJs. No connection, and I could never work it out. Never worked it out, and but I've just kept motivated. I think House of Silk's keeping me motivated now. Completely. Yeah, it's keeping me motivated. Music still motivated.
What would you love? What would you still love to come from House of Silk? You done our beef recently.
Well, the game's changed now. Where what I would have liked to have, if it was still like before, you say right, House of Silk mixed compilation, this that. Don't have that no more.
No.
But yeah, no, we want to do like more, try and break Europe a little bit.
Okay.
Not necessarily British, but to European. Because when I was in Pure Silk, I got to play in Germany, Switzerland.
Okay.
To them people, not the British.
Yeah.
The Dutch I played to New Year's Eve many times. I got to travel a bit in Pure Silk, and it's a different buzz playing to these different people. Not just British. It's a different thing. Yeah, honestly, it was. I was happening to something like this a bit more.
Definitely.
I've been wanting to do a festival, and I've been offered 2 or 3 things. Yeah. And that's going to come. The time's got to be right.
You're involved in the Malta coming up, aren't you?
No. That's
you're just DJing?
They've... it's Insomniac, Shannon Amara.
Yeah, it's Shannon. Yeah, I know it's Shannon's
their
thing.
project.
Okay.
Obviously, they've just done a franchise with us. And
so what, have you got a House of Silk day?
Yeah.
In Malta? One night in Malta. Okay, cool. Obviously, Amsterdam.
So did I in Napa last 2 years. I mean, it was, really good. Good. Not the same.
No.
As when we was there, but very good. Ibiza, back this year, 3 dates.
Yes. Okay, nice.
3 dates,
Eden
called us back.
Yeah, lovely.
They've done finalising the deal tomorrow.
Okay.
But they're very keen for us to be back. But I want to travel a bit more with the brand, if I can, with the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to push the brand out a little bit because obviously, there's been over the years, it's not been easy for people at House of Silk because people will want to. I found a little bit like it was like an apartheid type of thing.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yeah.
So I found like it was like, well, there's Israel and that's the Gaza Strip.
Yeah. Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah. Yeah, it does come back to what we said at the beginning of the thing. People do stereotype.
Yeah, no, you know what it was? I'll be honest with you, I went through it a lot. I went through it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, what I found with House of Silk, and I can only speak for myself, it's actually what made us very strong in the end, was this stereotype.
Yeah.
Because they'd say, oh, it was this bong bong type of music, and I don't know what they were shit they were chatting about in the end day. Or people, I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
For me, it was sugar-coated stereotype, racial type of
racial, definitely.
element. Yeah,
100%.
That's what it was for me.
100% racial.
That's what it was for me.
100%.
But they can fuck themselves because when house music in this country, 89, 88, 89, 90, it doesn't matter what colour you was.
No.
Yeah? It doesn't matter how you dance. They were cussing us for the shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you been to some of these raves? So, you know why they cuss the shapes? Because they couldn't dance like that.
They can't do it.
They were dancing out of time. They went, oh, yeah. Hey. And when you got these cats doing all this, yeah?
Well,
they're
hating.
That's skillful dancing.
Definitely.
And when I was involved in Acid House as a raver, people doing a running man and all sorts. Like, you could do what you want. Yeah? So when these people are coming to house, I know this is how house music is, and you don't do this, you don't do that. It was a sugar-coated racial thing. I know who the people behind it was because you had brands out there telling their DJs you can't play for house soul. Yeah, certain brands.
But I've looked back on your flyers on the Instagram, and there's a lot of people that have come through House of Silk that have gone on to brands such as Abode, for example. There's one person in mind particularly. That you've had as a DJ for House of Silk and gone on to Abode, you know, one of the other biggest event brands.
Well, they were one of them.
Yeah.
They told their DJs they can't play for me. They were one of them.
Why do you think that is? You personally, why do you think it is that?
Again, what we just said. Talking about a bit of sugar-coated racism. Yeah.
Basically.
That's what it was. Call everything hood rave, this.
Yeah, hood rave, ghetto rave.
At the end of the day,
It's always people that are judged when they haven't been. That's what I found.
You know what I found? That when people came to I'll tell you what rave put me on the map. 2015, January the 24th, Coronet.
Yeah.
2,483 people. That rave put me on the map. People came. Thought, you know what? For some, this is such a sick rave. Why do people?
Yeah.
And you know these raves that send secret links and all that. They've got the problems, not us.
Yeah.
These raves that are sending, message us for your secret link, bro. You want to know what goes on these raves? They're where you get in doing the 50 grand a table or 10. That's where you got the problems.
Yeah.
I won't do a fucking table on my rave. Yeah. But it's sugar-coated racism.
Yeah.
You got it from some other people as well. I don't give a fuck because it made me stronger.
Yeah.
And look where I am. I don't know anyone getting my numbers.
No.
Print works in the daytime. Tobacco docs, yes. Daytime.
Yeah.
Nighttime. Show me a rave. That's getting me in the country. In the country. Forget London. That's getting 3,000 people at night. Show me that fucking rave.
Regular.
Show me that rave.
No, it's true.
I passed by 338 yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 600 people. 700 people.
Yeah. Have you played it 338?
When it wasn't 338.
Okay.
338 have a little bit of a stigma towards people like us for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't really give a fuck about them. At the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, listen, you're going to get this type of thing.
House of Silk 338 would be mad. I know.
Yeah.
Might.
Yeah, I couldn't see it happening.
No.
I couldn't see it happening. But it would be good.
Yeah.
But
I think you're there for what? UK Garage Fest?
Yeah. I mean...
What do you play at UK Garage Fest? This?
House.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got a lot of garage remixes of house.
Okay.
Yeah, loads.
Nice.
I've got so much, and it's a bit more commercial. When you're playing at the Garage Nation, it's probably a bit more what they know. Go back to the blue jeans, this type of thing, and just play clever.
Play for the people.
Play for the people. It's always about playing for the people.
100%.
And what's been happening in these fucking raves over the last 5, 6, 7 years is they're booking artists that I've got no connection with. If you go back to some of these brands you just talk about, the people don't like the music, you know.
No, they're there because they've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, they don't like the fucking music.
No.
We program so you get the crowd pleasing music. And I see a disconnection with the artist playing and the crowd. It's just like they're being forced to
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Look at the next person. You fucking clapping as well, yeah. or it's their mate and they're having to. where you're absolutely raving now.
Yeah.
You're really expressing
The
yourself.
DJs at House of Silk are firm crowd favourites. Jack and Danny, for example, they have such a large fan base that will come to House of Silk to see them play.
Yeah.
For example, Sam Supplier, obviously.
Yeah, I mean,
people
they're every rave, Jack and Danny.
every rave.
Yeah, so I like to keep my crowd pleasers, and I always say to the people that want to try and break through, like you know what I find with DJs of today?
Go on, because you must have seen
They
the
don't want to put
change
the
a lot.
groundwork in.
No.
They want it fucking now. They want it now. They want it. Basically, they want to be Michael Jackson now, and they want Billie Jean the hit tomorrow morning.
Yes.
What they didn't want to do is go through the fucking process of the Jackson 5. That's what they didn't want to fucking.
It's a very good analogy.
You understand?
That's a very good
That's
analogy.
what they didn't fucking want to do. You see Mikey?
Yeah.
He was in the Jackson 5, leading it from 5 years old.
Yeah.
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 Then went on to become Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Then brought you Billie Jean. Beat it. But
Yeah.
these cats now, they want it now. They want it
One
overnight.
tune, little release on a label, and they think that's it.
Yeah. But some of the stigma I got it from the DJs as well that came through us.
Yeah.
Some of these London house DJs,
Yeah.
they were showing each other snobbery. Oh, and they were showing me snobbery.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't play for House of Silk. Pardon?
I think you're fucking mental. If you turn down House of Silk, an opportunity to play at Great Suffolk Street Warehouse for 2,500 people,
Yeah.
you've
And you know
really
what?
got to question your
See
head.
these DJs now, I'll tell you 5 years ago, that were saying, no, you can't play there because this one, but you're not part of that scene. They're never going to fucking book you. This is where you come from. Make your thing better. You know these DJs, 5 or 6 of them, you know, in the last 2 years, they've all come running back to me.
Of course.
Yeah, all of them.
course.
Every fucking single one of them.
Yeah, of course.
And I've taken a few back, 1 or 2, so I won't bother. I mean, you know, one guy I was a fan of was Aaron Vrone.
Yes.
Difficult guy. Just
Blast.
I put him.
Calling out names on blast.
Not really, no, because I was a fan of Aaron Vrone.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
I was a fan of him, and I wanted him to play at my events, and he did. And then one day I phoned him up. No, I'm not playing at your event no more.
No.
What? I moved on. You know,
He's moved on.
It's not your type. It's not my type of thing.
Oh.
I said one day you might wake up and want to play. Never. Well, okay, cool. He actually hit me up a little while ago, and we tried to make it work again, and it just wouldn't work.
Where are you at with how DJs are right now with management and fees, and what you're thinking of the whole scene right now is?
It's a big problem because I think when you're putting on a party, you got to look at what's going on that month, because you got to look at the finances of people that are coming out. Look, you're coming out, it's not just a ticket they need.
No.
Ticket's £20, £25, £18, £15. You need travel money on top of that.
Of course.
You're going to need some sort of personal fuel money, food, i.e.,
Yeah.
etc. You're going to need a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
You might want to fucking suck a balloon when you come out or go in.
Yeah.
You need drug money. And when you work this all out,
You're spending coin at a rave.
right, so how many raves can you go to? And when you've got these big DJs that are charging 60, 70, 80,000 pound, yeah, and it's got to be 50, 60 pound a ticket, yeah.
It doesn't work.
How can a youngster now, a 60 pound ticket is going to need 130, 40 pound with
All
his
day.
drugs, yeah,
Yeah.
to go out that night.
Yeah, all day.
How many times can you do that a month?
Once or twice. If that.
Yeah, so that's for the real big artists that are charging the big money. I think they're fucking up the game right now. I think, and they don't care because they're on the global circuit.
Yeah.
So whether this territory goes down for them or not,
They're still going to get booked in Brazil and
there you
wherever,
go.
yeah.
You're with me, Indy. But some of these fees, the problem you're having, I find, is that you're not getting the right return. You with me?
Yeah.
The return is how they get 80 grand. And I mean, how can you afford? I mean, I know some of the big that are using these that have got them exclusive. They're not making no money, you know.
No. It's just good look for
They're
their
working
band.
on tomorrow's ticket money.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
They're working on tomorrow's ticket money to pay for yesterday's rave.
Yeah.
That's how people are working out here.
Wow.
With me, I'm more about the books have to balance, and
Of course.
yeah, otherwise it's no business.
I'm not going to ask you who, but what's the most expensive artist fee that you've paid?
I won't. I've got a structure, and I won't go past it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I won't go past a couple bags.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who it is.
For an hour, I mean, come
I
on.
don't. It's not even that. I don't. House Silk, the brand is the headliner for me.
Yes, okay.
That's the package of
It's a good way
DJs.
to
I'm
put
not
it,
focusing on one particular DJ or
Yeah.
he come and see him because he ain't got that. You ain't got that Michael Jackson effect.
Yeah,
You ain't got that fucking effect out here, bro. You ain't got it.
it's true. The MJ effect.
You ain't fucking got it, bro. You know what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Even these couple of bag DJs, you think they're bringing me?
No, they're not bringing the couple bags back to you.
They're playing. They're playing to my audience.
Yeah.
It's my platform. They're not bringing me shit at the end of the day. So I won't spend more than that on 1, 2, and I have my structure. And for me, it's about the party. It's about the brand. It's about what you're getting in House Silk.
Definitely.
Change it up. Offer new things. 100% offer new things, but don't tamper with recipe too much. Where I've seen people tamper with recipes, and now they're neither here or there. Do you know what I mean? They're just like who were probably market leaders are probably not the market leaders no more.
Yeah.
They've tampered too much. They've tinkered. It's fucked them up a little bit. And the DJ fees, I don't need them. I never needed Martinez or Jamie Jones or Mark Crowder.
No.
I've never needed them.
Yeah.
I'll never need them.
No.
I didn't start with them. I don't need to finish with them. If you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, of course, you've got your recipe.
This is my recipe.
Yeah.
These are my Martinez. Jamie's is my rave.
Yeah.
Basically, this is my.
Yeah.
This is who we because. Some of those house events don't want to recognize some of these DJs. I told you it's like an Israel, Gaza Strip, West Bank type of thing.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah.
They fail to recognize where some of us DJs go to some of them tearing the fucking place apart, bruv.
I know.
Not standing there like some wussy, one leg in the air. Because what I'm finding with DJs as well is that it's about the gram. And the DJ's playing a track. He's got a good reaction. Now he wants to start cuddling every fucker in the box.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh. And just because the fucker got a good reaction.
Yeah. I know.
That's not fucking DJing.
No. Or they've got a new tune, and if they don't have a video of them playing it live, it's like it doesn't exist.
That's not DJing. Like, if you got a good reaction, brilliant. That's your
That's
job.
what your job is. Yeah, that's what you're meant to do.
Meant to do. Yeah. When I've got a good reaction, I'm looking at the crowd. I'm thinking, right, my head is what's on 2-3 tunes later.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I know what I'm doing next. What am I doing after that? You got cats out here. Start hugging this man. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking, you know what? This is not what DJing's about.
No.
And then now you got too much clapping going on during the sets.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
Of course, have a little knowledge.
Yeah.
Cool. Like, keep going.
Yeah.
You know, do your thing. But I'm just finding this stupid little hugging and too much clapping. And it's just dead.
Too much posing.
Just dead. Like dead.
Yeah, someone I always see at House of Silk, and I'll have to know how this has come about. Jammer.
Jammer.
How do you know Jammer, and how is Jammer at every House of Silk?
Jammer's a big House of Silk fan, man. Jammer's been coming to House Raves for a long time.
Yeah. He loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he loves
when
it.
he's there, he loves it.
He loves House of Silk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves House of Silk.
When did you first meet? When did you first meet
Jammer?
Jammer?
I've known Jammer since Jammer was a 3-year-old kid.
No way.
Yeah, because Jammer's dad used to do a roller hockey team. Mm-hmm. And I was on the fringes of it.
Okay.
Back in the day. And Jammer's got a Jammer's Yard. Yeah, Jammer was a baby.
Yeah.
And Jammer actually was also a garage producer near around 2000. And
Yeah.
I remember he did a Foxy Brown bootleg.
Okay.
2001. Yeah, 2001. Yeah, I was banging it and I loved it. I said, yeah. And I said, make me a dub plate. So I went to his house.
Yeah.
I went in the cellar.
Yeah, where they filmed the whole...
that's where it's, Jammer's...
Studio is, yeah.
And I remember Jamie was there and Frisco and a couple of... I didn't know who they were at that time, to be fair, but I knew it was Jamie. After that was Jamie.
Okay.
There, and he made a dub plate in front of me, because I was a dub plate king.
Yeah.
And he made a dub plate in front of me. Jammer's dad's a legend, man, just from the game. Just one of the first raves I went to was Jammer's dad rave. He'd done a rave with Lyndon C.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was 13.
Mad.
13, and Lyndon C was playing.
Okay.
Lyndon C was a big DJ, bruv. Big ass DJ. He was a well-known guy, Lyndon C. And Jammer's has been around, man. He's done his thing, you know. Yeah.
Great producer, obviously, with the grime stuff.
Yeah, he's done his thing, Jammer, in there. Do you know what I mean? He's been around for time. Just maybe dub play, and then he's just been around. You know, but he comes to HOS quite a lot.
I love seeing him there.
Yeah.
He absolutely loves it.
He loves it. Should have got him on, man, interview.
Do you know what? Jammer, if you're out there, if you're listening, I'd love to have a sit down with Jammer. It'd be very interesting. What he's done for his scene and that circle. He's he's got a god, really. He's up there with the Wileys, 100% of that for me.
Yeah.
Production-wise, lyrical.
Jammer's like, his music's his life, man. Jammer. Yeah. It's his life. Yeah. He's been at this for a youngster.
So this is really all you've known, isn't it? Really, music as a income.
Yeah, really. I mean, I've through music, I've got a little property portfolios and other things.
Yeah.
What to do, but I just haven't known anything else.
Sick.
I've tried. I haven't really tried anything else. You know what I mean? Bought a few yards, rented, done them up.
Yeah, keeps you a little bit busy outside of an event.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as for, it's a conveyor belt, this thing. And there's a limited amount of time. And what I've seen over the years. Yeah. And you're on that belt and you'll drop off at a certain point. And I've been lucky that, obviously, the garage thing dropped off. And being able to reinvent myself, rebrand.
Definitely.
And being able to come back. That's been a big factor for me because, see, like the garage guys, they'd love to be doing what I'm doing.
100%.
Yeah.
You've jumped onto another conveyor belt.
They've all told me that.
Yeah, of course.
They've all told me, they said, yes, we'd love to be doing what you're doing. But I think to be successful, you can't just do something and hope for the best. You've got to have a little plan. You've got to have a little bit. You've got to have vision. Yes. Most important thing, anything you want to do and you want to be successful, the vision's got to be there. Plan as you go along, but you have the vision and you must have belief. You look at Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah. This guy's full of confidence and was always full of confidence. You've got to believe you're the best.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I think it's still doing the same old shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, listen, once you're an established name, with what I'm doing and the power of what I've got at the end of the day, you know what I mean? You'll always be in and around doing this.
Yeah, of course.
You with me? Look, anything can happen. You can drop off tomorrow.
Yeah.
Firstly, I hope I'm still alive in 5 years' time.
I think so.
And secondly, you know, I enjoy what I'm doing at the end of the day. I think that when I stop enjoying this, I'll look at stopping it. Yeah. You got to enjoy this.
100%.
Yeah, you got to enjoy this. If you don't enjoy it, look, the promotion part can be stressful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But with DJs as well.
That's the fun bit.
It's absolute fun.
Yeah.
And, you know, playing music and to these big audiences, look, Max, you're doing your thing. You're starting organically. Yeah. 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 And all you want to do is probably play to a big audience and, have a regular audience. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's the best thing you can ever do.
Yeah, it's an unbelievable feeling.
People say, best job in the world. Never class it as a job.
No.
Never will. Never will class it as a job. The DJing, even though we get good money.
Yeah,
and
of course.
whatever. I've never classed it as a job, and I never will.
So when you, let's say...
You tell me.
Yeah, go on.
What job can you go to where you can play music, dance with a girl in a DJ box, smoke a split,
Have a few drinks.
have a drink,
Yeah.
and if you like, you get a fucking blowy,
Whilst you're playing.
and get fucking paid for it?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Show me a.
No, you can't.
Show me a job. You can't.
It's not a job.
You can't call that a job.
No,
That whoever's sitting there saying,
I'm a DJ.
"This is my job," I've seen DJs,
Yeah.
and it's the best job in the fucking world. I think when you're classing it as a job, I think you're taking a percentage of the fun element out of it.
Definitely.
I think so. Yeah. For me, it's been one big fucking party.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's been one big party. Look, there's a business side of it. You've got to be
course.
clever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I see it, best job in the world. And this, I see one girl. Well, this is my job. No, and this is my job. It's one girl that's coming up quite big now. She's about, yeah. You'll know her.
Okay.
Just gassing on Twitter. Yeah, well, it's my job. And I'm just thinking, you know what? You're fucked. Right? This is your job.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got agents, and you get this, but you know what? In the day, you got. Like I just said to you, like, what job you're gonna go and smoke a spliff, Benedicts, and have a drink, and do all this, and then like, you show me that job.
So when you're out with Mrs. Escher at a dinner party or your kids, and
Yeah.
they say, what does your dad do? What do they say?
Yeah, my kids are quite grounded, you know. And
Event
they're
promoter?
very, very proud of.
He's in events, or what do they say?
Yeah, the DJ.
He's a DJ.
Yeah. Like my son now is. My wife's brought him up really well.
Just the wife.
No, but she's installed some really good attributes in them. They love it. Especially my daughter started working at the events. And
I think I met her at Scala.
She saw what her dad does. And she was, and all her mates, that part of it. But they're still doesn't, I'm their dad.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean?
It's just not a normal...
Of course, they
not
love
a
it.
normal-
They've got a nice hype dad, and you know what I mean.
yeah.
It's not like an old fogey.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that part of it, yeah, that my son absolutely loves it. Like he'll sit there, my son, and he'll thinking, right, okay, he'll do lineups.
Yeah.
My son, yeah.
How old is he?
He's 18.
Okay.
So he'll sit there and write Shane Amara,
Yeah.
Jack and Danny,
Yeah.
Mark Radford, and he try to find them on WhatsApp, and he gets their numbers. You start texting them.
Yeah. He's your artist liaison,
And
basically.
then Shane will tell me, yeah, your son texts me.
Sick.
Fuck's you.
Sick.
And then that Beefy said, yeah, Beefy, because someone's texting me. So my son,
It's the futurist.
the future. But what I wanted to do with my son was, at the end of the day, he's like, didn't want to expose too young.
No, I was going to say, how do you feel about... Has he been to a House of Silk?
No.
Would you want him to come to a House of Silk?
He's going to be 18. He'll come, no doubt, at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll come to our house at some point. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'll start him off at... I've got a stage this year at a festival, so I'll probably start him off there.
Yeah.
And break him in slowly. Yeah, what it was, I didn't want him to do what I was doing, and just I think now in this day and age, it's just I didn't want to expose too young to getting drugs and they don't smoke or drink or anything like that.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Good.
They don't.
Yeah,
They don't do
yeah.
that. You know, they're not into that. And I think
Yeah.
so. No doubt they'll do something at some point in life, but I just wanted to make sure that at these ages, they're not exposed to nothing too early.
Yeah. I think that's sensible.
Yeah, that's my main concern. And my daughter works for me. She's very grounded as well.
Yeah.
So once she finishes work at 3 o'clock, she'll come in for an hour and a half, and then she's gone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? For them, it's different when you're working. You still it to rate
Massively.
Yeah. So, but my son loves it. He watches me on YouTube. He loves it. You know,
Yeah.
he wants to do it, and I'm showing him now slowly how to.
Is he mixing as well?
Well, I don't. What he's got to do is just listen to the tracks first.
Yeah. You got to find them tunes that make you want to play them.
Yeah. Listen to the tracks first.
Where's your garage records?
Okay, now there's my mother-in-law's got a cellar half full of them. My sister-in-law's got half of them in her warehouse.
No.
My loft's full of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a setup at home?
Yes, I have, but I haven't got enough room for the records.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your setup at home?
Just CDJs and Pioneer mixer.
Okay.
Yeah, just I mean, I'll do about half an hour a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, hour a week.
Yeah.
Go for the new tunes.
Yeah.
Just got like, you know, have a little mix.
Yeah.
Once it's in you, it's in you. Mate, I've been doing it mine. If you've been doing it, how long I've been doing it?
Yeah.
The CDJ thing is a piece of piss anyway.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
of course.
It's a piece of piss, man.
Yeah, I know. 126, 126.
Piece of piss. I mean,
Boom.
where vinyl went, you know, still, my vinyl's still set up at home.
Yeah.
The Technics. Still
Yeah,
there. I would never sell them. And you know what? I couldn't sell my garage collection.
No.
Someone said to me, yeah, I'm selling my collection. And I just think, I don't know, you won't know this, but as a DJ, when you went and bought all these records, you know what fucking records you got, bro.
I've started collecting.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You
I've started
know
collecting.
what fucking tunes you got.
Yeah.
Yeah? You know what's on the B side, yeah? You know your shit.
Yeah.
You will know, oh, that tune, yes, that label.
Yeah.
It's I couldn't, there's so much garage that's not on YouTube. Underground
I
garage.
know.
Underground. I'm talking 96, 97, 98 garage. Like, you know what? A proper.
Yeah.
It's not on YouTube. I couldn't sell my collection. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Mate, I'd have to be really fucking down and out.
Broke.
Yeah.
Broke,
couldn't
busted.
do it. I just couldn't do it.
No. It's a very personal, special thing, a record collection.
Yeah.
The whole process is special.
You know what it was? Going to a record shop, I'd go to two. The person that's serving you, he knows your style. He knows what's for you.
Yeah.
Kept it for you. The only 10 of these, kept you one S. No, that's for you.
Yeah.
You know that part of it?
That's nice.
That personal.
Yeah, touch.
And all the DJs had this. Yeah. You're missing that. You're really meeting other DJs. You've got a black market on a Friday. You'd see Carl Tough Enough, Brown, Mac Jam, Lamont.
Yeah.
Noodles. You'd see all sorts of DJs there because there was Darblay Street in Soho.
Okay,
You
yeah.
had Black Market, Uptown on the same street. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mate, fucking hell, it was so good. You'd go up there, and different record shops would get different white labels. And you'd never get them again in any other shop or ever again.
Yeah.
I miss that culture.
Definitely.
And
I think it's coming back though a little
No,
bit.
it ain't coming back.
No?
It will never come back. Because let me tell you about that culture there, yeah? Once you had that tune, no one getting that tune, you know, bro. You couldn't get that tune.
Yeah.
You had that tune, they had to come to you to fucking play that.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
play that track.
Yeah.
I remember when I was raving, I had to go certain tunes that Fabio was playing or Ryder or...
You have to listen to them to hear that tune.
To hear that tune,
Yeah.
you're going to have to hear them.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it anywhere. That part of it, that was the best part of being a DJ in the vinyl days.
Yeah.
That was the best part of it, yeah? That part of it went. But what I will say is, my last 3 years, that's what I've been focusing on, tunes that no one can get.
That's very important and something that's
And you
massively
can't
missing.
Shazam.
Yes.
If you go to my latest House Silk CD now,
Yeah.
you'll struggle with half that CD.
What are we on, part 22 or?
2029. You're going to struggle with that CD to Shazam half of it.
All right, look, unreleased special bits.
Yeah, loads.
DJS's personal inbox.
Loads.
Yeah.
Just, that's a big part of DJing.
Massively.
From where, like, that's a big part. That's why I say I can't deal with this whole... You know them people that have played a tune and getting a reaction to start cuddling the whole box?
Yeah.
You're not a DJ.
No.
You're not a fucking DJ, because if that's how you're feeling, that after you got to start cuddling everyone, yeah? You're not a DJ. You're not meant to be there. You're in it for the wrong reasons.
Definitely. A lot of people are getting into DJing and music for the wrong reasons. Instagram hasn't helped.
You look at half of these house DJs on the other so-called whatever, they're fucking shit. There's nothing to them. What they have got is they know how to behave in the right circles.
Yes.
They know how to lick ass and talk correctly.
Yeah.
And they know how to join into that culture, that little...
The clicky, the clicks.
Yeah,
they join the click.
That little culture, and do you know what I mean? And just, but as for talent, you know, where I came from, it was about talent.
Yes, and hard work.
Yeah,
Practice.
late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, it was about talent. You gave me a fucking cassette in, the promoter would listen to you, mix me, you know, it's hard, I'm going to put.
Yeah.
Now it's about how you're looking, how many followers you got. Half these DJs are shit out here.
Yeah.
A lot of the DJs I've seen, they're not talented enough to be DJs. They're not talented enough to. I'm not talking about my rave, because I'm booking DJs in my rave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm booking the crowd pleasers. I'm booking you.
Yeah.
You can't just get on my rave.
No.
You need to be able to knock people off. But some of these events I'm going to, I'm watching the people. Half of them they're not naturally gifted. There's nothing to them. I'm thinking like some of these big brands have got 5 or 6 residents. I'm looking at you, they're fucking dead. It's about how they're looking and. Oh, I've got the new hipster beard, and I'll meet you in Shoreditch. It's fuck off. You're not a fucking DJ. You're a dickhead. You're a fucking dickhead, and you're not fucking doing nothing for the scene. You got no talent. No ravers fucking calling your names.
Yeah.
The ravers call a lot of our names.
Definitely.
What we do.
Yeah, I know.
A lot of what you'll find, a lot of these bland house DJs and. These other, like I said, like the whole Israel Gaza Strip type of thing, like there's not much talent, man. It's boring. It's the producer DJ. I'm not talking about them because they have to earn their money, right? So they're making the music, and back in the day, they would sell their music and get paid. Now to get paid, you have to go out and do shit. I mean, half of them haven't got it, and we know that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about as general DJs that I'm watching out there that are just doing hugging and this and nonsense. The level of DJing standard has dropped massively.
Because the skills don't have to be there to be a DJ.
No, they don't. The art's gone.
Yeah, the art's gone.
The art's gone. But what I try to do is still keep a bit of art form in my raves. That's very important for me.
Yeah.
I'll take a lot of risks, when I'm mixing, how I'm playing. I'll take a lot of risks. The art's gone.
Yeah. Definitely.
Not a long time ago, in fact. But I'm very all about trying to incorporate the art, because when you look at my rave, Jack and Danny can play well.
They've got a distinct style.
Sam Supply's got his own style.
Yeah.
That's his style, and it seems to work for him.
How long you known Sam? Must be a while.
Sam's been around as a garage MC, so he was in that. He was 17 years old.
So like what, 20 years deep?
Yeah, he was. So he's trying to do his thing. Supplier, he's been around being a club owner and all sorts. I know. He's done a lot. He's from a young kid as well, so he's done well for what he's trying to do at the end of the day, and he's a bit more of a showman.
Yeah. You book Sam Supply as a personality.
He's a bit more of a showman, and you've seen it at my events. The minute he comes on, the amount of phones that come up,
standing on the table and hair swinging, and
that's him.
Yeah, he's great.
He's like your rock star.
He's the rock star.
Yeah,
he's
like
the rock star of the house scene.
That's what he is at the end of the day. And it's something different.
Yeah.
There's no other Sam Supplier type of DJ in my rave. No. This is what Sam done. It's helped me a lot over the years with a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I've had him on board. Yeah, he does his thing. It's different. I like to have different.
Yeah.
You've got.
I know you do your New Year's with B3.
Yeah, with Beefy and Shannon.
Yeah, Beefy and Shannon. That's a big link up. You three.
That was a good party. Both years we really enjoyed this year's party.
Yeah.
Really good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, B3, Shannon's different combination.
Yeah, it's a nice
different recipe.
Do you enjoy working with other promoters, or you?
You know what? I work on my own House Silk.
I know, obviously for House Silk, but when you're doing like a beef,
the biggest plus for me, because I haven't needed anyone. I've done this before. Yeah. On a bigger scale. So I don't need it. I know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I've been able to adapt to the modern way of how things move. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what I find working with other promoters sometimes can be problems. Yeah, just he hasn't done this, and with me, I know what I've got to do. This is me, this is my money, blah blah blah. It's a lot of money you got to fight. So listen, these raves are not cheap, mate.
Before you even think about starting a rave, what are you making sure is around you before you even think about doing?
What do you mean?
Dough-wise. Before you even think about putting a lineup, an artwork, you even think about putting House of Silk on a poster. what are you making sure you're good to go with? 20, 30?
Yeah, you're looking at £20,000-30,000, mate.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd say for anyone that's starting, start small.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone that's starting an event, start small and work your way up slowly. Best way. You know why? It'll be the best way, but you need to have the balls to be able to take it to the next level, next level, next level.
Yeah.
I've been able to grow myself. No problem. Grow myself, no problem. I've been up for festivals this year to do my own.
Yeah.
That'll probably happen next year. There was no rush.
No, there's not.
No. And I'm not someone that's got to do something because someone else is doing it. I'm not. There is promoters around me.
Yeah.
Because we got to do it.
Yeah. We have to do that venue.
We've got to do it because he's left us behind.
Yeah.
And if we don't, nah. Do everything in your pace. Do it. It's got to be right for you. Not because he's taking us over or. I don't care who's number one. As long as my party is where I want it to be. That's all I care about. I'm putting on good events. Most important thing. I'm very conscious about my customers, what they think and what they say.
Yeah.
You know, and I will pick random regulars who have been with me and just give them free tickets.
Yeah, it's nice.
All the time, I just always do it. You know what I mean? People have been, now there's people who've been with me from day one who have paid solid for 6 years. Now we'll get the next 4 years for free.
To do a House of Silk members.
Babe, bruv, there's 11 people every rave that have been with me from day one that paid for 5-6 solid years now don't have to pay for themselves.
Lovely.
Free.
Nice.
Because it's important, man. Because in the day, these people have been with me from day one.
Yeah.
And the conveyor belt splits them off every 2.5 years. Changes.
Yeah. Because people's life changes. You might have a partner, you might have kids, new job, new focus.
You've got to in days.
People stop raving.
Yeah.
People's friends stop going out because they have partners and kids. Well.
But yeah, I would say start small and grow it at the end of the day. And if you're going to do an event for the sake of doing an event, then there's not much longevity in it for you, and you'll lose money, and if you don't know what you're doing, you've got to know what you're doing as well.
And love what you do.
A promoter, most of us are DJs.
Yeah.
But if you're not a DJ and you're a promoter, you'll come unstuck at some point because
100%.
You're fucked. At some point, you're fucked because you've got to know where you're going, what direction, what styles. You know, these things, they fine tune you, what you're about. And there's a thin line between these, how you can fuck up and how you can't. Because look, go on Beatport now, it's all house music.
Yeah.
How much were you like on there?
I stopped using Beatport, funny enough.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
hypothetically,
Yeah.
I don't need Beatport.
No.
But I'm saying, hypothetically, if you go on there,
Yeah.
there's thousands of tunes. How many were you like? There you go.
Yeah.
And it's the same with what you're doing in there. You got to stamp what you're about. If you look at us, what we're doing, House Silk, House Passion, Audio Whore, we're all slightly different to each other. If you look at the demographics of what we do, there's a different element to us completely.
Definitely.
Yeah. The one thing about the difference, I've got a much more of a national following than the other two.
Yeah. You see, when you're in Europe, you see Birmingham guys, you see the Manchester guys, you see Leeds.
You see all sorts of, the hotels around the venue around
Yeah.
the ravers.
Yeah.
Then you see a different element in House Passion, which I haven't got.
Yeah.
And then you'll see a very different element in Audio Hall that I don't have.
Yeah.
So we've all got our differences at the end of the day, like and what we do. But
when you first saw like the first Audio Hall, the first House Passion, how did it make you feel?
What do you mean?
Like, because obviously it was a similar. You all kind of
House
started
Passion and us, we started at the same time.
same time, yeah.
So I've been at House Passion from
Yeah,
day one.
yeah.
Audio Hall, they were doing Destination House. I was doing Destination House and they were doing Audio. So they just started. So they started because of Destination House.
Okay.
So Audio have been around a long time. They've been doing their thing, but they started off one way and then drastically changed to another. And just, I don't know, man, they've tampered a lot as well over the years with their identity, I think. But the one thing they've had is consistency. And that's what you need. Consistency. They've been around from 2011 till now doing their thing. That's not easy.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a long time.
House Passion started with me, alongside me, and I've been with him. So we've pretty much been hand in hand. Two different things really. What I'm doing, I've got a garage element, blah blah blah. Different recipe.
That tunnel free is.
But Audio Hall, I play for Audio Hall. And I really enjoy playing for them. I do.
Audio Hall Boxing Day is a wonderful party.
Yeah,
legendary.
You know
party.
what? I've played some good ones at Audio Hall. Really, really good ones. And I used to like it when it went. So they were in the Coronet.
They were in the Coronet 2015. I went. To an Audio Hall, the Coronet.
They done a lot of raves in the Coronet, and I thought I supported all their events. Like I said, they've programmed some wrong artists. I think sometimes they've programmed not the right people for whatever reason. You know what I mean? But now they're probably doing a little bit the same what I'm trying to do. Do you know what I mean? Like one or two guests and get the London lot and blah blah blah. But this concept was just I've created my concept and stuck with it. But they've been so consistent to stick around regularly. Good thing, Majesty, Cheeky. But they did Tunnels first.
Okay.
And when I went there, I thought, amazing.
Yeah.
They did a weekender once, Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, I remember that. I went to it.
That was a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really thoroughly enjoyed myself that weekend. And I remember that. And listen, Cheeky does his thing, man. He's involved in other things as well.
He's doing a lot of other things. He's someone I would like to get on here at some point soon.
He's there, man.
Yeah.
He's up for anything.
He's about.
Yeah, I'll give him that. He puts his... he's got big balls. Yeah. He's got big balls for business. I'll give him that.
Big up Stephen C. Every time.
Yeah.
Well, Ez, this has been the longest Max's House podcast episode. I knew it was going to be like that. We've covered everything. Thank you for being so open, so honest. I think this is going to be a very, very interesting watch, listen back for a lot of people. Is there anything you want to add? Final dates, etc.?
Yeah, well, this year's going to be every year. One thing I've enjoyed being in House Hill every year is that every year I've had something exciting to look forward to, something different, and this year again. So like Ibiza have contacted us and they want to put on the party 3 dates this time where they'll just pretty much pay for everything.
Lovely.
So I'm looking forward to Ibiza again this year, and the Malta's popped up now. So I found that we had to create our own destiny a little bit in this game. That's a little bit. But it's just I got a stage at a festival this year. Which I'm going to make the announcement in a couple of weeks. It's going to be in September in Hainault. So every year I've got something to look forward to. I've had festival in Bristol, a stage. Probably be in Iron Apple again every Saturday. Just really enjoying it. I think the one thing I've been able to do this time round in House Silk than Pure Silk is just enjoy it more. For the moment. I was a lot younger, a lot of success, very young. Very composed and very grounded though, but I'm enjoying this so much more now for some reason. You're appreciating it. I probably had more success in Garage, but I'm loved more in this.
I think it depends what you define success as, doesn't it?
I'm loved a lot more. The fan base. I don't know if we can interact with them more. I just loved more. And I think when people love what you're doing, it gives you more motivation to carry on. I think when we spoke about it, a lot of people in it for the wrong reasons. Look, the strong survive. Audio Hall 9 years. They're not going anywhere soon. They're still going to be about. I've been around for doing my thing. So the strong survive. We love this thing, what we're doing. You know what I mean, Dave? You got to be able to. You couldn't be in this business for the wrong reasons before. Now, people are in it for the wrong reasons. So I mean, Fuck everyone. I'm just enjoying this year, mate. Fuck everyone.
That's how you're signing out. Oh,
everyone.
I love that as a sign out. Do you know what? DJs, fuck everyone. Fuck everyone's 2020.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying this year, man. Enjoy this year. I'm enjoying every year.
Sick.
I'm enjoying every
That's
year.
what it's all about.
You got to love what you're doing in this thing. You know what I mean? It's not a 9 to 5.
No.
It's a 24/7. So when people say to you, you ain't got a 9 to 5. No 9 to 5, mate. It's just fucking 24/7.
You're a late guy though, aren't you? Because we always speak quite late whenever we talk on the phone.
But when you're doing events like us, it's 24/7. You can't switch off.
No.
You got to carry the momentum. So yeah, I like to see the right people in the game. These ones that are in the game for the wrong reasons, they get out quickly.
They'll be gone soon.
They'll be gone. Yeah, like I've seen what you're doing. So you was with House 559 doing your thing, and for the short period of time that you've been around, you've probably learnt a lot in the last few years.
I feel like I did what was needed to our scene and still adding regularly.
You've learnt, yeah, and you're still learning, Max.
100%.
You're still learning, and
100%.
what I like with just like you're growing.
Yeah.
You're starting and growing organically in whatever you're trying to do.
Yeah. And you have to appreciate, sorry to cut, you have to appreciate where you've been. 2015, I was in your rave as a raver.
Yeah.
2020, I played there.
Yeah.
You know, you have to take a moment to think.
You got an hour this time, by the way.
Thank you very much. Need an hour.
Until 12:30.
Love that one. Love that. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. You have to appreciate, because obviously, like we said, we're always thinking about the next thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't enjoy and appreciate how far you've actually come.
Yeah. But one thing about me, once I've had a successful rave or event, which I've had over the years, countless, I get over it very quickly.
Yeah.
I find with some promoters and even DJs who've had good sets will carry on talking about it for the next fucking 10 days. Get fucking over it, for fuck's sake. With me, I'll promote it, how good it was, because that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and I've noticed you always drop the date very quickly for your next one.
Yeah, I promote it because that's when you got the higher views and everything, and it's straight away. But I'm over it very quickly. For me, it's history now. Yeah. And I'm also very relieved once the event's finished. Yeah. But I'm very, next one. I've seen DJs gas that done a set a month ago, still gassing, 3 weeks later, still putting video. You need to get over things very quickly and move on. Don't sit here dwelling you had a good rave, wicked. Yeah. Move on now.
What are you doing next?
You have to move on. Yeah, I've got to promote 4 or 5 days because that's what you got to do. You get your tickets on sale, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, all the photos, all of that stuff, videos.
Do what you got to do at the end of the day, but get over it. I find some people don't get over it. They do 2 weeks later. Yeah. Just get over it as quickly as you can and move on, because you'll have this countless times where you have a good set and I've had great sets. I can't even tell you how many sets I've fucking done over there, but you just got to move on quickly. Because sometimes you got to look at things like, you're in a club, the club's got 800 people. You smashed it. Let's work it out now. 800 people. Let's work that out to the population of this country. Okay. 800 fucking. What are you getting gassed over? Fucking gassed over.
Yes, it's such a small dynamic.
You with me?
Yeah.
It's not like you're playing at a football match where the whole world's fucking watching.
No,
What are you gassed over? You smashed 800 people last night. Get over it quickly, because when you're walking to Tesco Express in the morning to get your fucking milk, no one knows you.
No one knows you.
No one fucking knows you. Yeah.
It's such a big fish in a small pond scenario.
No one knows you. And that's, after you ask Shannon tomorrow, I speak to him about this all the time, yeah? I tell him this all the time. No one fucking knows you. Yeah. But when you're a baller, and it's difficult because everyone knows, no one knows you. Don't get gassed. Yeah. Too many motherfuckers are gassed out here. Yeah. And that can be a problem, I find, especially with the whole online social media thing. This over gassing is just got to just allow it. Yeah.
Allow the overgas. Fuck everyone.
Yeah, because 800 people, population, work out stats is fucking nothing, bro.
It's nothing.
You know what I mean? Man's driving his black cab, he don't fucking know you down the street.
It's true.
You with me?
True.
Oh,
I'm very with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
S, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Max's House, #03, signing out with DJ S. Big up everyone for listening. Make sure you subscribe on the YouTube. All of that good stuff. We out.